Hello, hello, everybody. It's good to be here. It has been a long, long time. Oh, I'm I'm not muted on my hearing myself through YouTube there. Wow. Oh, lots going on here. Hey everyone. So yeah, intro. Hey, how's it going? I'm Josh from 91 Tech. This is Cola. To answer Ludipus there, yes, Cola will be on stream apparently. So just to start this off, I saw we already had a super chat before he even was streaming. So thank you to Martin. Really appreciate that. Love the content. You're one of the few channels that are honest about every product you review. Hope you get to 300K subs soon. Thank you so much, Martin. I really appreciate that. Is everything coming through good? Sound-wise and everything? Perfect. Yeah, thanks, Martin. And to answer your question, I just got the iPhone 13 mini today. What is your take on the phone? I think it is the best phone ever made, best for small phones, in the category of small phones. So absolutely great buy if you like small phones. That is absolutely the phone to go for. The only thing I would ask for on it would maybe be 120 hertz, but for the price it is, I really think it's a great phone. And I think it'll do you good. So I hope it's working for you. Awesome. Great. When is the PS3 video coming out? Did I say I was going to do a PS3 video? Didn't I do one last year? Probably not for a while. Greetings, 91 Tech. No, 19 Tech. How are you? I'm great, thanks. A quick question. Can you do a video on why the YouTube app was removed from iOS 7? Wasn't it removed from iOS 6? And yeah, it was iOS 6. Yeah, because Google's deal with them expired, right? That could maybe be a video. I don't know. Happy birthday to somebody, it looked like. I missed that. Are you reading chat? I am at the moment. Minecraft Let's Play for 250K when? You weren't supposed to remember that. And maybe today. We'll see. So, yeah, it has been 2 years since we did a stream. 2 years. We did a Minecraft stream. Almost 2 years exactly ago. It was early May, though. And I'm just kind of keeping it a little slow to begin with here. But yeah, we'll just be talking today, doing a bit of Q&A and whatever you guys want to talk about. And kind of go from there. I'm going to be trying to answer questions from chat, whether it's about me or tech. I'll probably miss most. So yeah, super chat I'll definitely answer, but no obligation to do that. I always remember things, Joshua. Yeah, okay. And hopefully Cola will be happy to just chill up here the whole time. That would be cool. Hi. Okay, don't lick my mouth, though. Okay. Oh, dear. Nice iMac there. Yeah. That's the purple... Looks kind of blue in here now, but that's the purple 1999 slot loading iPad. Can you sell Hello Jimbo? Oh, can you say Hello Jimbo? That would make my day. Hello Jimbo! There you go. Yeah, happy birthday, that Windows guy. There we go. I believed the iPod walked so the smartphone could run. That's pretty good. Cola is eating my strings, so those will be destroyed by the end of this. Okay, couple things here. You got an next-gen Xbox? No, I do not. I have an Xbox One X. I've put an SSD in it. In fact, I have a video like half done on putting an SSD in there, as well as like a review for the Xbox One X. Neither have I finished yet, but at the moment I don't have an next-gen Xbox because I don't think I need one. Favorite console? I mean, of all time, going to be the PS2. Currently, I guess PS5. Switch is great too, but I've been playing PS5. Palm's infamous iTunes glitch. Here's a suggestion. Palm's infamous iTunes glitch. The Palm Pre was mistaken by iTunes for an iPod. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Really? A non-iPod was mistaken by an... Okay, stop. That's going to make noise. It's going to be like ASMR. Opinion on Google I/O event. I haven't watched it. So, don't have one at the moment. Are you biased towards certain phones? I mean, sure. I use an iPhone 13 Pro, right? So, you know, there's some bias there, I guess. I used to be a lot more like Apple fanboy than I am now. At this point, I'm kind of, maybe it's because I'm older and more cynical, but older, 22. I just don't care, honestly. Use what you like, you know. That's what it comes down to. Which phone has the best camera? Who cares? They're all so good at this point. I'm sweating a little bit because this light is ridiculous, but I wanted to wear my 91 Tech hoodie. Oh boy, there was one I saw. I absolutely love my iPhone 13 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes. Felt so good having a giant phone again. I had the iPhone 12 standard. Oh, great. Glad you're liking it. Yeah, I mean, it's a fast upgrade, but 13 Pro Max, fantastic phone. When did you get your phone? Or when did you get your phone? When did you get your dog? Slight difference between those two, just a slight one. End of 2020, so COVID dog, kind of. Did you go to university? Yes, but I dropped out after 6 months. I was doing computer systems technologies, and which is basically just IT kind of stuff. I mean, it was like more web development and things like that. I learned a lot, but it was too much of a workload to balance with YouTube, so I dropped out and went YouTube full time. How much do special edition Dodge iPod videos go for now? iPod 5th generation Dodge. I have no clue. Good question. I didn't know that was a thing. Thoughts on Breaking Bad? It's a great show. Really, really well done. Bit of a meme now because it's everywhere, but it's a great show. Okay, I'm gonna be Cola must like your 91 Tech merch, lol. Yeah, apparently so. Thanks, Litifus, for the $2. Appreciate that. Yes. Yeah, she's liking it all right. You could have your own for an amount of money on my merch store, 91tech.ca. Older, lol, you're still a youngin', but I find your videos much better than I anticipated for such a young man. I don't mean that to sound negative at all, just very impressed. Well, thank you, Dancing with the Dogs DJ. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that a lot. Gone from 8 Plus to 13 Pro. Yeah, big upgrade, definitely. Do you live with your parents? No, I moved out at the beginning of 2020, right before the world ended. So don't live with my parents. What's your opinion on Linux? I'm not very good with it. I've barely used it, but from what I have, it's really cool. It's surprisingly easy to get going. I'd imagine there's a lot of course, different distros or whatever they're called. But sirens, I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, no, Linux is great if you like Linux. It just needs more support from different applications. Why don't you use a screen protector or case? I do. I use a case. It's an Apple one, so not super protective, but you know, it works. And screen protector, you can see it, yeah. So I do. How are you doing? Doing good, thank you. Is that a fold-up table behind you? Shh, you don't need to know that. Why is your channel named 91 Tech? Well, it used to be Hockeyman 91. Cola's on the desk, by the way. She's not floating. Can I move this up a little bit? Are you gonna see my monitor? What was I saying? 91 Tech. Yes, I am sweating because of the stupid light. Basically, 91's my favorite number because of a hockey player back in the day. I used to be Hockeyman 91. Then I was, because I did hockey videos initially, then I was Technologics 91 when I switched to Tech. And then I realized that was a dumb name, so I switched to 91 Tech to shorten it, and it stuck, finally. Oh, super chat, thank you. Do you have all iPod Touches in your collection? Thank you, Enzo. And yes, I actually do. Thank you to Elite Obsolete Electronics for that. I actually have, I think, every single iPod. I think, for that iPod documentary, that ridiculous 2-hour video I did. You guys remember that? Some of you should. Wait, no, that's my water bottle. Just like going for my water. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, so he sent me any iPod I didn't have, as well as a couple I already did, and that was awesome. Any more content for 19 Tech? Maybe April 1st next year. We will see. I might make it more simple this time, though. Do you think it's okay to use the crack screen protector? Yeah, but it's annoying. Like I've done it for way too long at a time, but it drives you crazy after a bit. Do you use Macs? I do actually, and but mostly Windows. I'm a Windows guy. But okay, You can't see it, but there's a Mac Mini right here, and I don't want to unplug it to show it off, so I'm not going to. Favorite Tim Hortons drink? Oh boy, favorite? Probably like an ice cap or like a light ice cap made with milk. It's a little less sweet. But what I would normally get would be like a 1 cream, 1 sugar coffee. Although Tim Hortons is a little bit weak for me, I find. So I prefer like McDonald's or Starbucks generally for coffee. Tech Spree, $1. Is that Australian? I'm not sure, but thank you so much. Appreciate that. Because I'm Canadian. Okay, will there be an Apple Watch video? Oh my gosh, I have promised Apple Watch videos so much over the last like years. Blank years, I don't even know. They're just a pain to film, so that's the biggest issue. I never want to do it because they're such a pain to film. Love the iPod documentary, and I'm not even an iPod fan. That's how I found you originally, I think. Thank you. Yeah, that video did actually really well. It's around 500,000 subscribers, and it took a lot of time. It's definitely, well, you can tell it's higher quality than most of my stuff, so I appreciate it. Do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. No, thank you. My lungs are nice and clean. Nice and clean. Are you going to be getting a new MacBook this year? Probably not. I have the 2018 i5, I guess, MacBook Pro. And it's still okay. Still good. Sorry. The problem is when I'm reading chat, I get kind of caught up because there are things that are not questions, but I start reading them anyways, and then I'm like, what is this referring to? What was your favorite Windows version? Gotta be XP. It's gotta be XP. Definitely XP. Are you gonna make an iPhone 8 review for 2022? Yes, I definitely am. Thank you so much to Nick. Oh, I'm gonna butcher these names. Alvizo, Nick Alvizo. Yeah, if you have a weird name, definitely super chat. So I struggle reading it out. Weird name, that's so rude. No, you have a great name. I just can't talk. Yes. Thank you so much. iPhone 8 review definitely going to happen. I've been kind of, well, I call it procrastination, but it's also a bit of waiting for WWDC just to make sure the iPhone 7 gets the update. Because if it doesn't, somehow the iPhone 7 is going to get the update. But if it doesn't get iOS 16, then that's going to change how I do with the iPhone 8 review, because then it's less likely it gets 2 more versions instead of 1. Will you ever collab with Linus Tech Tips? Well, he's actually only like half an hour away from me ish. He's in Langley or Surrey, which is all around Vancouver anyways. And no, I don't think so. I mean, I would love to, but he's way out of my stratosphere in terms of popularity, subscriber count. I don't know, influence. I mean, we've got 85 viewers right now, and that's totally cool with me. That's fine, you know, I'm good with chilling. But it's like if he started streaming, he'd have what, like 200,000 or whatever. How's the Mustang? It's doing good. Considering switching it? Well, I'd love a GT eventually. Yes, I have an EcoBoost, but it is stick shift at least, which is fun. And yeah, eventually I'll probably buy a GT, but not anytime soon. Everything's too expensive right now. Loved the 5C unboxing this week. That phone is so beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it's somewhere back there behind the iMac maybe. It runs iOS 8 like a charm. It's done really well besides those weird non-responsive issues, but I think somebody was saying it was a GPS issue. So, okay, Stranger Things I have not seen. Let's try to avoid spoilers. In fact, can I ban that word? Is that a thing? Can you do that, Matthew? You can Discord ping me here. I think it's silenced. Matthew's a mod. There's a couple mods in the chat right now, or a few. Matthew is Space Sentinel, good friend of mine, very helpful, and he's probably the most workload, does the most work on the Discord server as well. Oh yeah, you guys should join the Discord server. Look at that, look, fancy effect. Well, not really, it's just text. Join the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join it. I feel like probably half of you are in the Discord who are watching this right now, but if you're not, I'm trying to be a little more active than I currently am. But yeah, I've also got socials, including a TikTok page now, which actually has a fairly regular upload, shockingly. More regular than my YouTube. Or at least more frequent. Anyway, so that's that. It's all in the description. I should just make these like super. We're just gonna leave these up here. Someone new is gonna drop by and be like, wow, this guy is just obnoxious. Look at this. Oh dear. Okay, that's good enough for now. Destroy the OS, thank you so much for $5. Hey, I repaired quite a few rare iPhones running older versions of iOS. What would you say is your favorite iPhone plus iOS combination and why? That is a really good question. I don't know if I've heard it phrased that way, but I really like that. I've got to go with, it's got to be the iPhone 5 on iOS 6, right? I think a lot of nostalgic people would agree with me. It's it's gotta be iPhone 5 iOS 6, just that Retina display. It's the 16:9 ratio, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. That old design, just love it. Big thanks again for the €5. Destroy the OS. Planning to go to Burnaby. Maybe this year we could do a meetup. Probably not. I feel like if I organize a meetup, I'm gonna be murdered. Do you live near downtown East Side? No, I'm not actually in Vancouver. So same hairstyle. I got black hair. Hey, I feel like a lot of guys have this hairstyle. It's easy. Oh yeah, I'm missing a couple. Thank you for the super chats, Merp and Tech Spree. Very much appreciated. I'm seeing a lot of deleted messages here. Is this just? Do you have a receding hairline? I do not, believe it or not. Maybe the lighting doesn't make it look great, but I don't have a receding hairline. No. Not yet. Luckily, I actually have really good genetics for hair, so I think I'll be okay, at least since my 30s. We'll see. Yeah, thank you, Merp and Texpree, for the super chats. Much appreciated. Enzo with $2 something. Do you have any PowerPC Macs other than the G3? I guess, yeah, the iMac. For a sec, I was like, G3, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, I've got a Power Mac G5 that I got when I was 12, maybe. Around there, and I actually got it with the intention of video editing because it was such a powerful computer at its time, but because they switched to Intel, the price just dropped off so fast. And those are pounds, Josh, not euros. Oh, did I say euros? Well, why is it an E then? Huh? It's like a little E. Nah. Yeah, no, so I have a Power Mac G5 that I still have never done a video on. I have like footage. I've filmed it a couple times. I have footage going back like a few years of it, and I just never got the video done on it. I was going to put an SSD in there and everything, just didn't happen. Have you been to Seattle? I have. I went to the Aerospace Museum there. That was awesome. Hello, Denon. Thank you so much for the €2. Much appreciated. £2, whichever one. Thank you so much, Denon. Denon, yeah. Greetings from Europe. Followed you since 2017. Well, thank you. Hello from across the pond. Will you ever do an iPod Touch 6 in 2022 video? I think, I mean, maybe. I did one last year, and the thing is that it's like, at what point do I stop doing the same video over and over and over again, right? Because for some, it makes sense because they change every year. The iPod 6, let's hear the train. I'm going to put my socials back up while the train goes here. I live by tracks, and they are loud. Anyways. Yeah. So maybe for the iPod Touch 6. We'll see. I am doing a long-form video, hopefully, similar to that 4S video I did last year on the iPod Touch 5 because it's 10-year anniversary. Probably won't be on the anniversary, ideally sooner, but I would like to. Do you have a different set for the stream? Not really. I did move the camera though, so it was above my monitor, so that way I'm having trouble. I keep looking at the chat and stuff instead of looking at the camera, but it's just easier because where it was over there a little bit, it's just a pain to kind of be in the shot properly. I kind of have to hunch over a little bit, and it's just not as comfortable. Bro, how do you afford to buy a phone? What's your job? What is my job? I don't know. Could be anything. Could be even. Could be anything. My job is YouTube. Um, Obviously, almost 300,000 subscribers. I get enough views to make decent money. Actually, at times very good money. At times decent money. Honestly, I've been super lucky. I'm super blessed that way. And yeah, so YouTube's my job, and it's awesome. Best job ever. For the most part. I can complain if I want to. Do you prefer Mac OS 9 or Mac OS 10 design? Definitely 10. I mean, does anyone actually prefer Mac OS 9 design? Like, yeah, it's cool and nostalgic, but it's not actually. It's still older. Have you been to Ontario? No, I haven't actually, believe it or not. Have you done a is it worth it video for the OnePlus 3T? Nope. I would like to. I would like to with lots of OnePlus phones. The problem is the older one, well, mostly the older ones. Of course, I've done the budget OnePlus that was sent to me. But the older OnePluses are kind of hard to find, and they're often expensive because they didn't sell a ton of them. So, oh, €2 again, or $2, sorry, from Tech Spree. Thank you so much. What advice would you give to new YouTubers? Yeah, so I answered this on the Discord the other day to somebody, and I think what it came down to is 3 things. So consistency, you need to upload and you need to keep uploading. If you wait a few years, a few weeks, a few months at a time, it's harder to take off. More videos equals more chances to get views. So consistency is big. Keep it a hobby. So this is, I think, the biggest one is don't go in with expectations to make this some kind of job or to make anything from it in terms of money. You might get 0 views for all eternity. Probably not, but you might. Very, very few people get lucky enough to actually get anywhere on YouTube. I am one of those extremely lucky few. And you can help yourself by the third thing, and that is find a niche. So something that not a lot of people are doing videos on. So for me, it was, of course, insert tech product in insert current year here. So my first one was iPhone 4 in 2014. If you look up that video title, there's nothing like mine to the same. There was like an iOS 7 review of some sort on iPhone 4, but there was nothing like what I did there. And I'm not saying that it was a good video because it was absolutely horrible. It was not a good video, and most of my old videos until like a few years back were pretty bad, but and still are. But the point is not a lot of people were doing it, so it got views by default. And so if you can find something like that, which is very difficult now because there's so many people on YouTube, then you're doing well. Nostalgic Apple at 91 underscore. I'm just so used to saying my socials. Do you remember me from the comment section? I comment very often on every new video. I do recognize your name and profile picture. Yes. Thank you so much for following for so long. I do appreciate that a lot. He's never been to Ontario. How are you Canadian, Josh? Believe it or not, there's more to Canada than just Ontario on the East Coast, as much as the media will have you think differently. I'm going to get into a rant now. It's just because I'm a Canucks fan and they always talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's hockey. I am Canadian, clearly. But Ontario people are weird. They do bagged milk. What is that? That is so stupid. They come in jugs. Why would you have a bag of a liquid? That is just dumb. Just dumb. Are you going to do an iPhone 7 and 7 Plus in 2022 video? Yes, I am waiting on iOS support for confirmation that the 6S and SE are done, because they probably are. And then it's a good guess that iPhone 7 won't get iOS 17 next year, but I want to make sure. Have you ever been to Apple HQ? No, I have not. Susibaka, very good point. Thank you. Lovely ketamine. Why doesn't Safari allow you to download web pages for easy reading, listening offline? I've never thought about that. You can download audio files if it's that kind of audio file, I think. For reading, I mean, couldn't you copy and paste it into your Notes app? I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. On the Mac, sorry. Oh, Josh, can you say sussy? No, I'm not. Not again. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm kind of Josh triggering other Canadians. Well, Big Milk is a joke, so ban that other mod who disagrees. I can put him in a timeout. Careful, Will. I'll put you in a timeout. Oh dear. It's like saying there's more to England than London. I see. I don't know if that's agreeing with me or disagreeing with me. So I don't know how to react. Josh, do you know any coding languages? And if so, how long have you been coding for? I'm currently 15 and starting to learn HTML. Good for you. That's great. Especially at a young age. It's really good to do that and just play around with it, because by the time you get into, doing high school, university, or whatever, you've got experience and you kind of know what you're doing a little bit. And once you know the basics of coding, I mean, HTML is very different, and it's, I wouldn't say easier, but it's a different kind of type of coding. But once you've kind of get a grasp of how it works, a lot of the same kind of rules carry over to different languages. So I mean, the one I'm probably best with is actually Swift, but even that I'm not great with. I learned a lot of web ones, HTML, JavaScript, CSS, obviously, but I learned some Java, quite a bit of Java, which is a lot of mathematics and things like that. And yeah, so I know a little bit. I know the basics, and I can figure it out when I need to. So I'm good enough to look up tutorials and figure it out. I do have an app on the App Store that I won't go into because it was for a private company. But yeah, so I've done that to a more, I wouldn't call it professional, but freelance at least extent. So super chat, sorry. Martin, thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate that. I have a first gen SE32 gigs unlocked, works perfect, except the front camera is blurry. You can have it for free if you want. I have no use for it. Well, thank you so much, Martin. That's really generous. Yeah, I mean, I would, yeah, I'm not used to accepting donations, really. I don't have a P.O. box. I think I have quite a few SEs is the only thing. I already have quite a few. It's very much appreciated. Join the Discord if you haven't, and maybe we can figure something out. But I do really appreciate the offer for sure. I made this so big, now I have to like shrink it down awkwardly because it keeps going off screen. There we go. There's the Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't. But yeah, we can maybe talk over there because yeah, possibly. But I really appreciate that. I've thought about opening up a P.O. box, but I haven't done it because I don't feel like I'd get much. That sounds greedy, but I don't mean it like that. I just don't feel like there's a ton of people who would do that. Wait, are you 15? No. Sorry. How old is Cola? Cola is a year and a half old now ish. October 24, 2020 was her birth date. Texpree, thanks again. $2 Australian. Thoughts on Australia? Ever been there? Australia looks awesome. I'd love to go to Australia one day. I have not been there. Besides, everything's upside down. That's a little confusing. I feel like that would be kind of disorientating at first. But I'd be open to doing it anyways. No, yeah, Australia seems great. What I find fascinating about Australia is that it's like all the big cities, all the main cities are like near the coast, I think, and then inland, like the mainland of Australia, there's like nothing. It's like barren desert wasteland. There's little probably settlements and stuff, but it's just because it's not very habitable. Yeah. Like Canada up north, there's like nobody up there. It's interesting to me. Like that's why we have so few people. Oh my gosh. I need water. Hold on. Few people in Canada. We only have like 40 million or 30 million. There we go. Straight vodka. No, it's water. Through a straw. All right. I hate the fact that YouTube live videos disappear out of thin air once they're done. I think they are supposed to get posted, but you can choose. So maybe the YouTuber decides not to do it. I don't know. Peepable. Yeah, I know. I said peepable. Martin also said battery health is at 100% if you saw this most. Oh, considering the SE. Yeah, I mean, join the Discord and try to get in contact with the mod, and I'll friend you. Really appreciate that. We'll figure something out maybe. Coding is not a language but a mindset. Yeah, that's kind of true. What are you doing? You're licking your paw? She's like a little baby cradled here. She's on the desk right now, so I'm not really like holding her so much, but kind of just here. hey, I bought an iPhone XR because of your channel. I'm so sorry. No, I'm kidding. iPhone XR is a great phone. It's about as much of her use as you can see without me adjusting anything. Yeah, iPhone XR is great. Glad I could help. Bro says quite a few like it's nothing. Oh, because I have a bunch of SCs? Yeah. I don't even know how many. I'd have to look. Yeah, this isn't... someone was asking about the setup before. This isn't my... I'm like trying to make it so you can at least see Cola here because she's entertaining. More entertaining than me anyways. I'll imagine not being banned from the Discord. Naughty, naughty. Yes. What was I saying? Setup. Yeah, so I actually have in the room over there is a studio, kind of. But I do all my filming of my face in here because it's more convenient and it's a little more casual feeling, and I've never been able to figure out a studio setup that I liked for that. But I do all my B-roll shots in there that aren't outside. So I love doing my PS5 in a tree kind of shots, you know? I had so many angry people at me for that. That was so worth it. iPhone 8, how long do you think before upgrading? I mean, now's not a bad time to upgrade, but if you want to push it, probably gets iOS versions for another 2 years-ish. So, hard to say. I don't know. And as long as you feel like it's working for you. The thing is, it's so subjective, right? That's why I always use software support. It's kind of like the guideline for that. Some people often will kind of in the comments say that it's not a good way to do it. And I kind of agree. But the problem is that what else do I go off of? Because it's so different for everyone. Like someone who's willing to use an iPhone 8 when it's 5 years old now, 2022, you know, they probably don't care if it's a little bit slow compared to the newest phone, or the battery life isn't great. Cole got COVID. Oh no. Oh, well, hope you're doing all right. Have you ever been to Toronto? Nope. Everyone thinks I've been there. No, it's the bagged milk. It's kept me away. I'm scared. Oh, thank you, Oaksty, $5. Very much appreciated. That's very, very generous. What is your all-time favorite device / computer made by Apple? Whoa, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Got to think about this one. I think all-time favorite Apple device. I mean, there's probably a couple categories in terms of what I've used. Probably the iPhone X, just because I was so excited when I got it. As well as the iMac here, it's not quite something I've actually used, right? Because it's more of a prop than anything else for videos. So probably the iPhone X for that. As for all time, it is so hard to say. There's so many cool things. Like I could, if I could choose anything, like the Apple II, you know, the 1984 Macintosh. I do really love these iMacs. Yeah, I might have to go with the iMac G4, which I also have actually. Someone was asking about PowerPC stuff. I still have it. The iMac G4. That's the one with the. Let me pull this up here. Hold on. That is. I've got like a whole another browser set up for this here. Is this gonna work? Hello. Oh dear. Why is this not working? Oh, it's trying to figure out. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it's so big apparently. Okay, whatever. iMac G4. All caps. This one. I love this one just because of the design, right? It's such a gorgeous computer. Just gorgeous. So, might be this one. Yeah. I'd like to do a video on it. I just don't really know what to do with it. I could, stick an SSD in there? I mean, it can't really fully take advantage of the speeds, so it's kind of tough. But I feel like this one was, well, it was a dramatic leap from, I mean, they went from that iMac to this, right? It was such a leap in design, but just the idea of this super thin screen with the computer in the bottom is really, really cool. And kind of similar to what we have today, because the screens are so thin now. So anyway, going back to the chat. Oh dear. Thoughts on the Jaguar X-Type? Thank you, TechSpree. Much appreciated. Very generous today, jeez. Jaguar X-Type, like the car? Like the Jaguar cars? Jaguar X-Type. Yeah, okay. Is that the car you have? What year? Let's find out. This car? Yeah, it looks nice. You got that those Jaguar headlights. I mean, anything with like a cat name in it is usually a good thing, right? Ooh, I like the red. This is a very 2000s looking car. I kind of dig it. The old grille, though. It's kind of like a classic looking grille in front. Yeah, it's a nice car. Is it a hatchback? Oh, there's a sedan. It looks like there must be a hatchback as well. Okay. Huh. Neat. I actually have a decent knowledge of old cars thanks to, well, old cars, 2000s cars, thanks to Gran Turismo 4, which I played a ton of as a kid. So my knowledge of cars is not too bad, but the 2010s and newer, not great. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Jonathan Perez. That is really generous, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Just wanted to say hi. How's everyone doing? I think we're doing good. I'm doing good. Hopefully everyone else is. I saw someone had COVID. Hope they're doing okay. But thank you so much. That's way too kind. Way too kind. Brothers. Yes, I have two brothers. One is 19. One is 5. He's almost 6 in August. So he's in kindergarten right now. Yeah, it's a bit of a gap. Same parents, no divorce, no nothing. But my mom was, 20 when she had me. They were already married, and yeah. Some of these things I have no idea what people are saying. GT4 is goated, right? Gran Turismo 4. Oh man, I'd go off on a tangent about this, but Gran Turismo 7 has been unbelievably disappointing. The gameplay is great, but the actual, they're pushing microtransactions so hard, it's terrible. I had a boring day, but when I got the reminder that I set that 91 Tech stream up, it cheered me up. That's great. Glad to hear it. Glad to have you here. How is your knowledge with 80s and 90s JDM cars? 90s are better because my dad used to have a 240, Nissan 240 SX. Yeah. And so, which was under a different name somewhere, right? See, yeah, it's iffy. They're cool, though. They're cool. Do you like iPhone 5? Absolutely. Gotta go. I'll see you later. Josh, you should play Elden Ring. Ah, yes, Elden Ring. I have, actually. I played more than I should have of Elden Ring. Let me pull up my Steam library. I won't show it because I've got too many games on here. I played... Oh my gosh. I've played over 150 hours. Yeah, no, I played it very thoroughly. I only beat it once, but I did like pretty much everything I could. It was a fantastic game. Fully recommend Elden Ring. Really well made, and I did not expect it. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was because I didn't think I'd be into Soulsborne games, but turns out it was great. And I've played Bloodborne since and really liked it too. I love how you specified that a divorce did not happen. Well, every time I've brought it up, people just seem to assume that because it's such a weird age gap. I mean, 16 years. It was weird. It was very unexpected, but for me and my brother anyways. Bro, you missed my favorite boss fight. I missed the one boss. I know. I still gotta go back and get to that point again in my New Game Plus. I won't say anything because I don't want to spoil. It's such a great game. Definitely try to play it blind if you can. Don't bother doing anything else. Bro, shout out for my girlfriend Minza. She's watching right now. Shout out to you. iPhone 5C is Apple's finest creation, hands down. Oh dear, you're gonna start some fights in the chat. Jax Gaming, $2. Thank you so much. Will you do a Galaxy S2 video? Yes. I still would like to go ahead and kind of finish my Galaxy series because I've done up to the S3 now, I believe, right? At least in terms of videos. I feel like my brain is about to go to sleep. I feel like that at all times. Don't worry about it. If it's me doing it, well, go to sleep. Yeah, Galaxy S2 video. I have... Do I have one? I have one. I think I got one in that barrel of phones. I don't know if it's actually working. Oh yeah, you guys remember the barrel of phones? There's a throwback. Not really. I still need to figure out that 4S. I got to contact more numbers. I just kind of got distracted. What was your favorite year on YouTube? Just in general, like my year, like in terms of my channel. I think 2019 was good, and the last like few months I was having a lot of fun. That's when we started the Discord, and I was just we did a stream like this, and did another one. Well, I guess it was in May actually. It wasn't that quick after. So that period of time was quite fun. It was before I moved out. It was very. I had dropped out of school at that point. I just felt really good about how things were and how things were going. But overall, I mean, YouTube, I feel like my content has mostly just gone up in quality, I hope. So, is anyone nostalgic about TouchWiz the same way old iOS? I was going to say I hope not. I'm sure someone is. But what is your favorite band? I don't really have one. Galaxy Camera retrospective. Galaxy Camera? They make a was that the name of a product, or do you just mean their cameras in general? Galaxy Camera. Oh my. What? They made an Android How have I not seen this before? Or maybe I have. Someone on my Discord's immediately going to be like, what do you mean? I showed this to you 2 weeks ago. What's this? Interesting. How much do these cost? I'd imagine these can't be super cheap, right? Huh. I didn't... If I knew they made these, I don't remember. I forgot anyways. That's really cool. I really like that. Marcus Brownlee, 2012. Look at that. Yeah, I wonder how hard these would be to find now. That's interesting. I'd kind of like to see another phone like this nowadays with the tech they have in smartphones. Imagine if they could actually make a big sensor like this. And like, I mean, this is still a digital camera kind of thing, but so you wouldn't be able to approach like DSLR levels or anything, but imagine what they could do with like a really big sensor. That'd be really cool to see, but probably not practical. Like this would have been so thick in your pocket. Probably would have been a pain that ways. Just making sure that I get... Make a note of something here. Don't see you in my friend request, Martin. Sorry, I don't see it here. So we'll figure that out after. That's fine. I'll make sure one of my mods gets to you or something. All right, back to the chat. Sorry. Okay. I'd rather die than use TouchWiz. Yeah, same. Imagine this, after the iPhone 6, they switch back to the boxy design. Well, I mean, we're back at it now, due to Bengate. We're back at it now, so maybe they'd go back to the curvy design. I don't know. I feel like people are just nostalgic for old stuff in general, and they'll probably go back to the curved design eventually. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Enzo. Appreciate it. What's your favorite console? PlayStation 2. Definitely PlayStation 2. Just because I grew up with it, right? You know, it's hard to beat that console one grows up with. And yeah, PS2 was pretty awesome. Had a lot of games for it. A lot of games. Yeah, no, it's a great one. HTC made a phone with Brew, not Android. Oh, interesting. How much money do you spend a year on tech and videos? Whew. I don't know if I can even answer that. A lot. I mean, pretty much anything I buy tech related is a business expense, which is nice for tax. But Dreamcast gang. Yeah, Dreamcast. Well, I kind of have one. I've been borrowing one from my old teacher for like a year and a half or something. Well, I borrowed it for my Sega Genesis video, which not a lot of people watched, unfortunately, but that's all right. It's different from my regular content. And sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Should I put you in a group chat with Martin if you can find? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. I won't answer right now, but yeah, no, Dreamcast is awesome. I set it up. He has that thing. Is it chipped? Well, I no those things. No. You could just straight up burn discs for that, right? Because he has a whole stack of discs that he gave me with the Dreamcast, like this tall, of burned discs. And we'll just say for legal sake that he totally did it legally and didn't pirate them at all, even though he definitely did. He's got just a stack of discs, and I was playing like Sonic Adventure and stuff on it. It was awesome. It's just so cool. It's a great console. It's a pity Sega went out like the way they did, but they just couldn't really. I don't know if it was. I don't know. After the Genesis, they were kind of a mess. The Dreamcast had a lot of potential, though. There's a lot of good with that console. What do you think about the Apple self-repair program? So I don't know a ton about it. I haven't paid attention too much, but it seems like great in concept. I know a lot of people have a lot of complaints. A lot of people have a lot of complaints all the time. It's a good concept, and I think it's probably a step in the right direction, because at least if you're doing that, you're not paying Apple directly, even though you're buying something from Apple. So there's potential. Will this live stream stay up after it ends? Yeah, so YouTube, I think, takes it down and they process it for a while, and then it'll go back up. And that may or may not be in the subscriptions tab. So, yeah. Oh, boy, we've already been doing this for like 45 minutes. I'll grab some water here. This was fun. Obviously, yeah, pretty relaxed, I'd like to think anyway. I was thinking about doing another Minecraft type stream if you guys would be interested in that. Just play with some people from the Discord and talk tech, play Minecraft, start a new world with the new caves and whatnot, because I still haven't done that. Opinion on the notch. Notch is, oh yeah, the pill notch coming, huh? I don't know. Well, okay, the notch as is, I don't mind, because I've never really minded the notch. I think it's overblown. How obtrusive it is. I don't think it really is, except for widescreen video. The pill thing, I think will just take a little while to get used to. Like as in the iPhone 14 alleged design. I love dank pods. A lot of people do. How old are you? I am 22. Have you watched Dank Pods? Yes, I have. He makes some good stuff. He's funny. How long will this stream be? I don't know. We've gone down in viewers to about half of where we were, so we'll play it by ear. Thank you, Jax Gaming. I built a Motorola Moto E 2020 phone. Look it up. I will. Sure. Let's look that up. Motorola, you built it? What do you mean you built it? I know they've made modular things before, right? Have they? Hold on. Yeah, okay. You built it. This is what it looks like, sure. Yeah. You built it. Okay. I don't understand what you mean by built, but it looks like a nice phone. Too cheap for its own good, apparently. Am I missing something? I used parts. Oh, so you actually bought the parts for it and built it from scratch. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it looks like a nice budget phone. Yeah, it's crazy how good budget phones have gotten within recent years. It is absolutely insane. Like I did those that one video on the OnePlus Nord, and the fact that kind of phone's like $300 is just ridiculous, honestly. Like it's not that great or anything. Like it was good, but for $300, like it's stuff, 90 hertz and things like this is stuff a few years back would just be unheard of, for a budget phone. It was on the best phones, $1,000, and even then, like iPhone didn't have it. If Apple were to go with under screen Touch ID, will they be able to make it work fast and reliable? I mean, if Apple does it, yes. So basically, Apple doesn't implement a feature unless it's really good. That's generally how Apple's thing is. They make some mistakes sometimes, but generally speaking, like Face ID, if it isn't already pretty much perfected, they're not going to throw it in. Like they waited so long for OLED, and they haven't really had too much for burn-in issues. I've heard the iPhone 10 can, but I haven't seen it personally. So they like to wait. They like to take it slow. So if it does ever hit, you can be pretty confident in the quality. Personally, I'm fine with Face ID. Honestly, I don't know if I want to go back to Touch ID because because you don't have to, have your thumb clear or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. I think both would be best, but they're not Samsung, so I doubt that's going to happen. Have you ever broken a phone while recording a video? No, but I've had some darn close calls. And a couple videos at the end, I let like the clip of the phone falling off the ledge or whatever. There's been a couple videos with that. It's happened. It'll probably happen. I have not smashed one yet, though. I have caused dents and things, but I haven't actually destroyed one. Do you like Subway Surfers? I used to. I usually install them on new phones as kind of a benchmark. Do you play any instruments? I don't. I took piano, oh boy, when I was 10, 11, 12, I forget. But I have stubby fingers, so you can see it in my videos. Like, these aren't piano hands. I've got just stubby fingers, and I can't do piano. I found that if fingers were a bit wet, Touch ID would have a lot of trouble. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I just think of even just cooking, and not even that, but just generally being out. Like, it rains a lot where I am, and if your hands are wet, like, it just wouldn't work, right? Face ID just works. So obviously pain with masks, but then they fixed that with Apple Watch, which I have. If you didn't have an Apple Watch, you're screwed. But now there's more options as well. Josh, can you see my texts? I'm sorry if I'm missing things. I'm kind of just, there's just a lot. So do a Beat Saber stream at some point. That'd be cool. I am not, I don't know if I'm good enough at Beat Saber to do that anymore. I'm decent at like the old songs. But oh, my iPhone 10 had burn-in. That's not good. Sorry to hear that. What do you think of AR glasses like Google Glasses and remember Apple Glasses? I think that, in theory, could be the next big step. I hope so. It's a really cool idea. I don't know. I don't know what else they do. Like, where do you guys think smartphones go from here even? Because, like, they're already so good. We just keep getting the notch smaller and stuff. But, like, that's cool. And cameras keep getting better. There's more room for that. But other than that, like, what do we even do? What do you think of Red Hot Chili Peppers? I can't even name a song they've done. I'm sure you could play one and I'd recognize it, but again, I'm not very music savvy, to be honest. So I don't really listen to music. I used to a little bit more than I do now, but not so much anymore. Oh boy. Oh, thank you again, Jax. Jeez. Very much appreciated. Last donation. Oh, I guess we can end the stream then. Anyway, I opened up my iPhone SE 2020. You opened it up. Oh boy. Rip your water resistance, man. I hope that it's... Sorry, Travis. I didn't mean to offend you with your favorite band. Yeah, well, if you opened up the SE, I mean, they're pretty cool inside, but be careful. Those things are a pain to work on nowadays. They're just so compact and so... Yeah, the adhesive, you got to really be careful when redoing that. Does that iMac behind you work? Yep. I've done a video on it not that long ago. That's the one that had Mario on it. It had Mario pre-installed, and that was a mess. I've actually got, I've got the converters and everything to stick an SSD in there. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Like I have a SATA to IDE or vice versa, whichever way. And I actually have those discs right there. So it's like you see the Apple logo. So inside there is original software discs. Denon, thank you for the €2 or pounds, whichever one. Can you dab? I can. I guess I have to now. Okay. All right, there you go. Can't wait to see that on the Discord in 0.2 minutes. I wish I had the puck mouse for my G3. I actually have two. I've got a green one, and I've got the green keyboard as well because I wasn't sure. Originally, there was a different iMac I was going to get, but they canceled the order on me or something happened, but so it was going to be green. Oh, yes, that's right. It was Craigslist, and they fell through for whatever reason. They didn't sell it to anyone else as far as I know. The ad was still up, so I don't know why they stopped talking to me, but anyways. So I bought a green keyboard and mouse specifically for it. And then I ended up getting a purple iMac. So they're just sitting in my closet at the moment. Should do an Xbox 360 stream. Yeah, I mean, some kind of old... I've thought about doing like a retro gaming kind of stream. That'd be kind of cool. Oh gosh, everyone's just like, clip that. Yeah, okay. How do I learn to solder? My mouth is dry from talking like a madman. I heavily caffeinated before this, by the way. I'm not usually this talkative, I don't think, but I kind of have to be. How do I learn to solder? I've been talking for 56 minutes. That's good. You can tell. You want to make a career out of fixing devices? Yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard. I was lucky enough to learn in school, in robotics class, which I made some really cool stuff with that, actually. I'm thinking of a couple things I made I've never shown, but yeah, it's YouTube tutorials, honestly, probably the way to do it. But it's very simple in theory, because it's just like basically a very hot pen, and you've got your solder, which is a metal that melts and then hardens very quickly, and it's very conductive. You go to a circuit board, and it'll just stick to the copper, whatever. And usually, can you rap? Spit some bars. I'm not gonna do that. Dear. You're an amazing YouTube. Thank you. Who would win a rap battle? Gus the Gummy Gator or Peck the Penguin? Heard of neither of those. You have the race of a radio announcer and TV host. Thank you so much. I'm not going to read your name. Oh, dear. Appreciate it. What do you think of doing for the summer? Well, I'll be doing lots of videos, as always. It never ends. I don't think I've had a break ever since I started doing this full time, if I'm being honest. That's the one thing about YouTube. You know, I was saying it's a great job mostly, and one of the few things that is tough about YouTube is the grind never ends. I work 6 days a week, and I often will work 12-hour days, and just never stops. I work 6 days. I've pretty much forced myself to take a break Sunday. Although that can be tough sometimes. Sometimes I can't. But anyways, this summer, I do have some plans, and pretty much the only thing I have planned right now is I'm going to Texas to see a buddy of mine who moved away. He was my old roommate, actually. Yeah, he moved away last year. Gonna go down and see him for a while. Should be fun. Week or two. Watch Louis Rossman. Yeah, he's great. Yes, his free repair workshops. Does he have those? Awesome, yeah. Good resource for soldering and repairing devices. Absolutely. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Dark. 1 a.m. Yeah, go to sleep, man. Of course, it's Friday night, right? But thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I'm in college for cybersecurity, so soldering is something I really want to do. Yeah, I mean, they're loosely related, right? Do you remember the Harlem Shake? Yes. Bringing up this, like, flashback to middle school here. Soldering, definitely. It's honestly a lot of fun, and soldering machines, I mean, maybe it varies by location, but on Amazon they were really cheap. Like, mine was really cheap and it works just fine. So it's great. Maintaining an upload schedule is hard. You do a good job with that. Thank you. My schedule is kind of everywhere. I try to do one video a week, and then when that video comes out is pretty up in the air. It's usually Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, but can change up. I used to be better at doing like 2 videos a week, but I just can't do it anymore because I take too much time editing. If we have old flyers, how can we send you them? Right now you can't. I don't have a P.O. box, but maybe I'll do one at some point. Do you play instruments and sports? Are you awesome at them? I learned a little bit of piano when I was younger. Wasn't good at it. Was I good at sports? The only thing I was remotely good at was hockey, and even that, I was never a great skater. I mean, I played rollerblade hockey. That was fun. I did win like a scoring award one year. That was fun. But then I developed asthma, and so like my last year, I had 10 points, and it was like a 10-game season, and I had 10 points in 5 games, which is pretty good, but I missed half the season because of asthma. So I was developing, and I didn't know what it was yet, so we just thought it was a bad cough. So that was unfortunate. I will stay here till the stream ends. You're a legend. How old is your dog? 1.5. What do you think about collabing with Ryan's Toys Review? Maybe if he wants to review iPhones. I don't have Discord, but he may possibly get it. Do it! If you join, go on your server. Yeah, imagine having an upload schedule. Well, it's my job, Will, so if it was your job, you'd probably have a pretty good schedule too. But go check out William Borat's channel. Bourbois, actually, before he gets mad at me. No, Borat. Let's call him Borat. No, he makes good stuff. Hello, bro. Do you know Turkey? The country? Yes? Are you from Turkey? Cool. Favorite drink? Water. That's a boring answer. What province are you from? Josh is from BC. Yeah. Are you planning to get the iPhone 14 series? Probably. I'll probably get the 14 Pro just for the new notch for videos. Do you think the 6S will get iOS 16 and also how's Canada? Canada's very big, so I cannot speak for all of Canada. Knight from Ireland. See a star? Good luck with your exams later. Yeah, I can't answer for all of Canada. In BC, it's okay, albeit weird weather. It was like pouring yesterday, and today it's super sunny and gorgeous out. So it's very strange that way. What was the other one that you were asking? Did I get scrolled here? Did it disappear? What's the other thing you asked me about? Oh, the iPhone 14 series. Yeah, I'm getting that for sure. Okay, can we stop spamming certain questions? I've been seeing if I don't... Like, usually I just miss it, but sometimes I do see it, and I'm kind of just ignoring it. What other Canadian YouTubers do you want to collab with? Any of them. Anyone who's bigger than me and can get me clout. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, people are always open to reach out to me. I'm collabing with, well, it's more of a sponsorship, I guess, but we're doing, for WWDC, you know, those minute recaps I do, if you remember those. I will be doing a giveaway in cooperation with a certain website that is tech related. You might have heard of them, might not have. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet, so I won't. But it will be a giveaway, which is exciting. Everyone loves giveaways. That's the thing. They're like wanting to, you know, it's a sponsorship, right? So basically pay me to advertise their giveaway. It's like, these people will like it anyways, you know, like, you know, everyone loves giveaways. They're great. So thank you for finally saying my name right. No problem, Mr. Borat. How dare you shout out Wind Tech and not Madukip? Yeah, okay. Mudkip is another good YouTuber you should watch. He makes pretty funny gaming content. He's gotten really good at editing too. Cola is cute. Thank you. She is, right? Isn't she cute? Right, Cola? You're all tired, huh? You're all tired. Right, 6S get iOS 16. The message disappeared. No, I highly doubt it. I would be surprised if it did. I would be shocked if it did. I don't think so. I think it's not too slow, but it's there's no way. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. And I mean, I was surprised last year, but this year is like a whole nother level of shocked. What do you think about the iPod being discontinued? It's sad, but it had to happen, right? Oh, thank you, Peter Jenkins. Much appreciated. Thank you. Did you finish all of your iPhone series? As in iPhone videos? No. Of course not. It's never over. Never. No, I got iPhone 8, iPhone 7. What else haven't I done? I mean, 6S, I guess, SE, I'll be doing both once it's official. They're discontinued. I've been waiting for those as well. And then past that, maybe, Cola. Yeah, you're a good girl, though. Oh, dear. Yeah, no, lots of iPhone videos. Don't worry. Plus, iPhone 14 comes out. Are you on Discord and are you active? I am on Discord and I've been trying to be more active. I'd say I'm on every couple days. I'm on a little bit, at least. So I try to at least read and catch up, and I like to talk on there sometimes. The problem is the chat can kind of devolve when I get there. I'm not a great influence on people. Oh dear. Do you like cats? I'm allergic to cats. I actually do like cats, but I'm allergic, so never will have one, unfortunately. Just wanted to say hello for my iPhone SE 2nd Gen. Fairly new to the channel, and I've learned a lot about the Apple ecosystem through your content. Thank you, Keith Matthews. Welcome. Glad you can make it. That's awesome. That's great. Glad the SE2 is working for you. Still a good phone. Only complaint with that phone was really battery life, and that was about it. Peter Jenkins again. Thank you. Jack's gaming is my brother when he was donating. Hey, you guys are a cool family. Yeah. Oh dear. I ran out of videos of yours to watch, so I watched your 2017 91 tech series. Oh boy. You poor soul. Oh my gosh. Wow, you ran out of videos. I have some long ones too. I guess I only upload once a week. But I mean that 2-hour iPod video alone is, well, it's 2 hours. Did I hear battery life, battery health? iPhone 11, by the way, has great battery life. I'm saying this because Mudkip specifically had a very bad experience with the iPhone 11's battery, and most people I've talked to have had it great. So I like to joke about it. Watched you since 2018. First vid I saw was iPad 2. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy, honestly. Should I pull up my channel here? Should we have a nostalgic trip? Nostalgic trip down memory lane. There was something I was thinking about showing you guys. Maybe we'll finish with it. Oh, I never switched my thumbnail. Usually I stick my face on right before, but I didn't have time. I was going to. Oh well. I'm just gonna stick that there for a sec. Join the Discord. Okay, switching tabs. Yeah, if we look through my old content here, actually I can just sort by oldest. Yeah, there we go. Look at all this. Look at all this junk. Oh man. If you weren't allergic to cats, would you be more of a cat person? Still a dog person. Yeah, I grew up more with dogs, and I like dogs a lot. They're just, they're very different types of pets. Cats are more for people who wants a cuddle buddy who is more independent, and dogs are just, more, well, loyal, but they're also a lot closer. They really like humans. They like to hang around. Thoughts on jailbreaking? Have you tried the new Uncover or Checkrain or Taurine? I have not been paying attention to the jailbreak scene for a while, to be honest with you. Probably haven't since I jailbroke my 11 Pro. So, yeah. Arguing about the iPhone 11. It's true, okay? The iPhone 11's got a good battery. Everyone I talk to says so, okay? All right, yeah, back to the... What is the battery health of your iPhone? My 11 my 11 Pro, my 13 Pro, forget, there's too many numbers, is still at 100%, even though I've had it for, 7 months? So that's a little sketchy, but we'll say it is. Yeah, old content. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at all this. Oh dear. Yeah, I've even got some video game reviews. I remember this one got disliked, I think, which is probably deserved.
Hey guys,
you can't even
what's
see it
up?
anymore. Never mind. I think it had more likes still, but I remember like a high amount of dislikes at the time, right? But now I guess if I only had 33 likes, it probably wasn't that many dislikes. This game died really bad, actually. Maybe I should remove this. I don't know. But like this company sent me a Steam key to like this game where it was a really basic squad kind of game, but I was so like, oh wow, I have early access to this now. I got it for free. Wow. That was pretty cool. I thought it was cool. It was an interesting concept, but they didn't go anywhere with it. Which is unfortunately a lot of games. Sonic the Hedgehog 10 years later. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did that. I have beat that game, believe it or not. I've 100%, okay, not 100%ed it. I'm not that insane, but I have beat the game. Once you kind of know what you're doing, it's not too hard. It's just really annoying. Oh dear. Yeah, you can see my content really shift. So I kind of have all these. I use stock photos, yeah. And then right around here, 2017, I started to get to a better kind of the gradient in the background and device. Like I actually quite liked these thumbnails. But I started to get into kind of a better trend with it. I started to improve, definitely. Like these thumbnails here, I actually think are pretty good. They're not very techy, but I definitely got better. And then this was a bit of a transfer to kind of a more professional looking font. I don't even remember what font this is. This was unfortunate. I remember really hoping this video would do well, and it didn't. I remember, what was it? My first video, well, apparently it's 33,000. I thought it was 20 something. Oh, this one actually has more. It never used to. I swear it used to have less. Should we watch a little bit of it? I don't want to like just look at my old stuff. Yikes, in my defense, I was 15 to 16 when I made these videos. A famous, yeah, that's like the playlist description. What do you use for your thumbnail, especially the image of the product? It's no use. Yeah, Sonic 6. Well, Photoshop. I use Photoshop. Yeah. Took me a sec to figure out what you were trying to say. I have 2 laptops on the stream. One is running HD 1080p. Your internet, I guess. 40p. Is your favorite color blue? I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite color. I like blue. I like orange. I like red. Probably blue, I guess. Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, here we go. You can see right here, 91 Tech, new channel name, updates, 5K subs. I don't remember this video. Do I want to watch
Hey,
this?
what's up? This is Technologics, or at least it was. So let's talk a little bit about the direction this channel is heading in. So first off, as you've probably noticed, I've changed the name of the channel from Technologics 91 to 91 Tech. This is just mainly for simplicity's sake, as Technologics is kind of a real mouthful, and I figure this is a good way to kind of kick off a new start for this channel. So let me know what you think of the name.
Yes, iPhone 7 will get iOS.
Really curious. I want to thank everybody for a milestone I never thought I'd actually hit, which is 5,000 subscribers, and it's even more than that now. That's crazy, and what's even crazier is the amount I've gained while I haven't been uploading. So thanks, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's true actually. The amount I gained while I wasn't uploading. That's why I came back, and that's around the time I made YouTube full-time was, what is that, September 9th, 2017? Well, full-time, I was still in school, but that's basically, I was going to get a job, like a proper job. I had one, but I was going to get one part-time job while I was at school. And I decided not to because YouTube was actually still kind of popping while I was not even doing it. I was making a couple $100 a month, and I was like, whoa, I should keep doing this, and I can make some money and make it my job. And I did. It was awesome. Got super lucky. Are you gonna make a retrospective of the first iPhone next month, given it's almost 15 years old? Oh yeah, I guess that is next month. That's right. I remember thinking about that. Maybe. It's been done so much, it's tough. Like I kind of like doing those Apple products that don't get talked about a lot. Well, I like doing all of them, honestly. I mean, the 4S has been talked to death too, I guess. Not as much as the 4, but I did that one in November or something. But yeah, maybe. I'd like to do a video on it. I can't guarantee it'd be a long form video because those are just not super financially viable. They take too much time and often don't do great on views. Sometimes they do. So yeah, someone was asking about my PC setup. I lost it here, but yeah, I've got a gaming Epic Gamer PC, i9 9900K, RTX 3080 Ti actually, which is pretty sick and super overkill. 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I've got it pretty much all. I should like, what's my list of hard drives? I remember saying it and somebody was thinking it was insane because I have so many of these stupid things. So I have so much footage. It's like waiting for it to figure it out because some of the drives are so slow and old. They're not old, but they're just big. Like I have, well, my main drive is a 1 terabyte NVMe, right? That's easy enough. But then I've got 2 1 terabyte Samsung SSDs plugged in. Oh, here we go. Okay, can I show this? Switch over here. I switch this to that. There we go. There's my discs. If I gotta like somehow dox myself here, I might. You can see all my weird names for them. I have a lot of hard drives. Yeah, I mean some of these are redundant, right? Like these are not hard drives, but I've got my 1 terabyte NVMe, 2 terabyte, just basic 2 terabyte drive that I think used to be my main drive, but I just have so much stuff on there. I've never pulled it out. I probably should because I could fit another, another 8 terabyte. I have a 16 terabyte drive as well, which I plug in portably. Like it's, it isn't portable itself, but I have a bay for it. So yeah, I have a lot of drives. Oh, this is a portable drive though. This one's for my camera. It's an SSD. Plugged in at the moment. Yeah. Desk studio tour when? I could do one. I mean, I don't know if it's that interesting is the problem. Let me switch back to the browser before I forget. Yeah. Oh, now it's too... OBS. I am so bad with OBS. I'm just so unprofessional. I just kind of do things as I go along. Speaking of which, hold on. Let me just... There we go. Yeah, desk setup. Man, I could do that anytime. Bro's got more storage than Google. Why not do a tour live? It's not set up right now for that, unfortunately. It would be, it's too messy. I can't do it. No, but my camera, like, I'd have to, I don't think the cord would reach. It's kind of, oh boy, now I have to do this again. Yeah, I'd have to kind of prepare for that. I think that would work best as an edited video, and I'm not sure how that would do for views. I guess it wouldn't be that hard to do though, so I could maybe do it. As long as I don't spend too much time on it would be the big thing, I think. It's still super big. Oh dear, why do I do this to myself? There's an easier way to do this. I could right click, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do this manually because it's surely bugging somebody right now. And that's, I mean, oh. All right, it's gone now. I don't know where it went. It's off screen somewhere. Cool. Jack's Gaming, my brother is gonna send a super chat. You guys are the best. The tag team duo super chatting. Thank you so much. What's your favorite iPod excluding the touch? Good question. Probably. Good question. iPod Nano 6th generation. I got excited. iPod Nano 6th generation. Because I used to use it as a watch. Now, technically, that has a touch screen. So if you don't include that, that's a little tougher. Either the last iPod Classic, or perhaps the iPod Video is really cool. The first iPod, I mean, just for nostalgia reasons. A lot of the Nanos. There's just so many good iPods, honestly. It's really hard to say. Peter Jenkins, thank you. Yes or no, can you friend my brother's Discord? I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. I don't add people on Discord anymore. There's just been too many things that have come from that in the past. So in terms of just drama and stuff. And so it's just something I don't do anymore because I get a lot of requests on there and it's, it doesn't feel fair to add some people. So thank you so much for everything, guys, today. It's really appreciated, but I don't add people on Discord unless you're like a moderator, pretty much. But I do show up sometimes, and there is on the Discord I was gonna add the text, but it's somewhere off screen now. There's what is it called? Suggestion box? Yeah. I haven't answered that in a couple months, actually. I need to go through that, but you can suggest videos and stuff, and we might switch that to maybe make it as well. It's kind of like a Q&A would be good, an idea. Kind of is that, but does pineapple belong on pizza? Hawaiian pizza, yes. I don't know if that's controversial. Yes, it probably is. Hawaiian pizza, is that so bad? Everything else, no. Have you had good? Oh no, have you had a good experience with Elite Obsolete Electronics? Oh hey Sam. Yeah, you've been sent a broken iPod Classic from him, and he hasn't replied to any of my email messages. Well, I will take a screenshot of that and send it to him in Discord because we are close. Yeah, no, I have had great experiences with him to the point that I am probably biased. So there you go. I just sent that to him. So hopefully he will see if your email maybe slipped through the cracks, because I know he's had, if you look him up on Reddit and stuff, I've honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anything too negative. So yeah, I'm sure he can help you out with that, whatever's going on there. So yeah, Elite Obsolete also does have a Discord server, so he's on there, I think, quite a bit. Hawaiian pizza is a Canadian invention. Isn't that ironic? It's like, yeah, I was always wondering why it's Hawaiian specifically. I guess because it's kind of tropical sounding, like it's ham and pineapple, so the pineapple's kind of tropical maybe. I don't know. Hey, Elite already answered. Austin already answered. He says thank you. So there you go. Hopefully they'll check that out for you. Yeah, good time to ask. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Probably as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I almost nailed it. I was close. Oh, it was so close. What do you think about the 3G Classic? You use it daily. How? I mean, I guess it does 3G and 3G is still around, but how? I think it was good for the time, but it got slow really fast. It is slow. So yeah, not my favorite phone, but not a bad phone by any means for the time. How old are you? 22. Does ketchup belong on hot dogs? I guess some people don't do that. Yeah, no, I would say so. Not everyone's gonna like it, but I would say ketchup can belong on hot dogs. Yeah. Sam, now that Josh noticed me, I need to say this. Cola is adorable. I keep looking at her. I meant the 3rd gen iPod Classic. Okay, thank you. I was so confused. I mean, you could still use an iPhone 3G. It would just be so painful. And you wouldn't be able to download like any app. Do you, yeah, iPod Classic. 3rd generation. That one was interesting because that was the one where they went with a capacitive touch wheel. It's really weird. But it's a cool iPod. I like that one. It lights up and everything, which was a big thing at the time. The red buttons is a weird one. No physical buttons on that one, actually. That's the one. That's the iPod Classic. I got to do a video on that one. I have it thanks to Austin, so I got to do a video. I'm planning on buying a Touch 5th gen from Elite Obsolete. Awesome. Austin should be giving me commission for these. No. Can you do best iPad video to go along with your iPhone video? Yeah, I should, right? I should. YouTube silver play button worth buying. Yeah, when I got it. Yeah, the iPad video, the problem was at the time I was thinking, I don't have every iPad, so I can't do it, but I don't think it matters. So I think I could do a video on both the worst and the best. The problem with the worst is it's really obvious which one it is. I don't even have to say it. Someone will say it. It's the 3rd gen. It was around for so little time and it got slow fast. The best iPad, that was hard, to be honest. There's not very many of us, so we can talk about this. What do you guys think is the best iPad? That's a hard one to answer. Because I mean, the iPad 2 was obviously big, but then it was such a jump from the first one. It was in a year too. It was so thin and everything, but then it got iOS 9 and it was slow, right? So I don't know. iPad Air, it lasted forever. A7 chipset, super thin. It was a good iPad. Is the iPhone? Oh, thank you, Alex Zabel. Much appreciated, man. Is the iPhone 10 still good? Absolutely. I just did a video on it. It's still great. It feels like a really good phone. It is older, but it doesn't feel like it. It's just so nice. It's just so premium, It's hard to believe it's 5 years old. It honestly is. It is hard to believe. How many Apple products do you own? Too many to count, man. I can't count past 91. That's why I'm 91 Tech. I can't count that high. I know the best the iPad Pro 3, the 2018 one, is another fantastic iPad, because there was that big jump again. So there's iPad would be a hard one to figure out, to be honest. That would be a hard one to do. iPad 9 is the best. Interesting. I can't see any of the cheaper iPads nowadays as being some of the best. They're really good for what they are and for who they're for the price, but I don't think they're, because you got to think of, the same tech's been around for so long, right? So I don't think I could call it the best. iPad Pro from 2017. See, those iPad Pros were great, but then the jump to the 2018 one with the thin bezels and everything, I think was just such a big deal. iPad Airs are the sweet spot, not as expensive as the Pro, and doesn't feel as cheap or as old as base iPads. Yeah, I mean, so for me, that's funny because I was always kind of like, if you want an iPad Air, why not just get the cheap iPad? But I get what you're saying because it's a funny one because it's right in between I guess the 120 hertz for me is such a big deal, is the big one. But the iPad Air is really nice. And I think it would be a really good iPad for, someone who wants something in between. I'm glad Apple offers it, honestly. That's what I love about current Apple is they seem really willing to offer so many different products at so many different price points, whereas it used to be they'd have one option for everything. I think that was a Steve Jobs thing, as well as the technology was newer. But they'd have one option. That was it. Take it or leave it. One iPhone, one iPad, and then they would sell the older ones usually for cheaper. But yeah, it's great. iPad Air 2. iPad Air 2 is a tough one too, because that one lasted, what, 8 years? 8 years? Oh, man. Oh, Martin, geez, thank you so much. $20 Canadian. That is hugely appreciated. Love your dog. Buy her a toy. I will do that this week. I will buy her a $20 toy. What do you think? What do you think? You want a toy? That is so sweet. Thank you. She'll love that. Oh, you're so tired. You're so tired. Yeah. Aw. Yes, I will make sure 100%. Don't worry, Martin. We're figuring it out. It's all good. I think my Discord's a little slow here, but no worries. I think... Actually, you know what? If you join the Discord, I can probably find you from there. Do that right now. It's in the reception. Oh, I don't know your name. What is your name on Discord? Control R Discord. Yeah, what's his name on there? Is it just, it's not just Martin, is it? Sorry, I'm waiting. Bro's getting rich from talking. Wish my life was that easy. Well, I wouldn't say rich. Yeah. I'd like to do streams more often. Aside, like, that was really generous. Like, that's not, I don't expect anything like that from you guys, but not sure. Haven't seen him. Martin, let me put in the chat here your Discord username, if you wouldn't mind. And I can find you a little bit easier. Because I think that's the issue. I'm looking for a Martin, but I think your name is something else. Maybe MK Town or something? Someone joined named MK Town or... Yeah. Oh, William, thank you so much. $4.99, really appreciate that. I think it specifies $4.99. That's weird. That's YouTube. Is there any hope for a video on the iPod Classic strange selection of clickwheel games that were available on iTunes? You have stumbled into something I have kind of wanted to do for a long time. MK Town. Okay, that is you. I will get you added, my friend. I will make you my friend, and we will get that figured out with the iPhone. Again, don't normally add people on Discord for the record, but when I need to send messages, it's easiest. There you go. Thank you so much. Yes, so for the clickwheel games, those are so interesting because, the way of playing is just fascinating. And then you've got, the community that would do like Doom or whatever on the iPod, I'm sure. And thanks for the $2, Mark. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, I'd like to do a lot of different iPod videos. Like, I have an iPod video in the works, the 5th generation. And that was a really... Actually, someone was asking about the most influential... Cola is 1.5. Influential tech product of all time, and there's just so many. Probably the Apple II or something. Like, it's really tough to say because there's so many answers, and they're all usually from Steve Jobs. Or around his era anyways. I've been seeing, my brother doesn't do any drama or anything. Here, 91 Tech, read this. Oh, sorry, it's just a general rule. I don't add people. I'm really sorry about that. But I'd be happy to talk on the Discord for sure if you join or have joined. Thank you again, Alex Sable. How long until the iPod Touch new stock runs out? Good question. I've heard that it actually is already out in some countries. They've discontinued it, I think. Well, they've discontinued it. They got rid of it, I think, in some countries from their websites. So I saw an article. I didn't read it, so I don't know which countries. But yeah, that's what's going to happen is inventory will dry up. I imagine North America will be one of the last to go. They'll probably have a huge stockpile in the States, but give it some time and they'll just one day get rid of it from its website, and then you might see it refurbished for a while. But yeah. If you can remove me from the... No, it's all good. It's all good, guys. Don't worry. No worries. Yeah, welcome to the Discord. Yes. Cool. Yeah, most influential tech product. Too many to say. Most recently, iPhone, for sure. Do you have any smartwatches aside from Apple Watch? Or do you wear any? Do I have any? No, I don't wear anything except for the Apple Watch, which I'm not even wearing right now. I know, I'm a fake Apple fan. There's a few iPods still in retailers. Yeah, that's another one too. Because there are definitely retailers that'll hold on to them. Places like Walmart will probably have them for a long time. Because no one's buying them, right? Like, I feel like maybe now there's a bit of a rush, but probably not from regular retailers, maybe from Apple, but no one buys these things. You know, they sit around. I remember the 5th generation after they got rid of it stuck around in Walmarts around me for like years afterwards. At least 2 years. I remember looking at it and being like, they're still selling this thing for the same price too. That's the problem, is because Apple just gets rid of them, they don't have a lower like MSRP to put it at, so they just kept it around. Just ridiculous. Could you do maybe a best iPod video? Yeah, well, that's definitely in the same vein as a best iPad video, for sure. That one is hard because there are so many different types of iPods. That's the thing. Like an iPod Touch one, you'd think would have to be completely separate from everything else. But then iPod Nano is so different from iPod Classic. Like, how do you even compare those two? I don't know, to be honest. They're just so different. Hey 91 Tech, I'm a huge fan. Please read. Hi Terry. Thanks for being around. Do you use any wireless chargers beside MagSafe? Fake Apple fan, JK. I do still have regular wireless chargers that I occasionally use, but like they're still plugged in. But generally, by my bed and everything is MagSafe, so I use MagSafe. MagSafe is great. I only have one MagSafe charger though. That's kind of a problem. For my car, I also have one actually though, for like GPS and stuff. Which yeah. Do you have original complete box sets of devices? I don't have a lot of Apple boxes. I have like well, I do because I have so many, but relative to how many like Apple things I have, I don't have that many boxes. Mostly iPhone boxes of things I do have. When was the last time you used an iPod because you wanted to, besides for a video? Okay. iPod, yeah, iPod Nano 6th generation I used to use as a watch. If you haven't seen, one of my favorite videos I've done is the iPod 2010 Apple Watch. That's what I called it, because it's about the iPod Nano 6th generation as a watch. Great iPod, loved it, and it was really cool. I didn't use it much as an iPod. I also had an iPod Touch 6th generation I used in 2015. Again, didn't really use it as an iPod. That's the thing. I don't think I've ever had an iPod I used much as an iPod, to be honest with you. My dad did. He had iPod Classics. I remember he had the 3rd gen iPod Touch. He used to play lots of games on there. That was the first like touchscreen device I got to use. It was really cool. And then eventually got the iPhone 4 as well. That got stolen, unfortunately. That was a pity. Should I get AirPods Pro? You could. I think there's a 2nd generation coming this year. Honestly, I actually just got AirPods 3 because my Pro's battery life is pretty much dead. Well, it's okay, but it's pretty bad because I've had it since it launched, and they're great. They fit me better, I think, than the silicone tip ones. I don't know what it is, but regular Apple earbuds just fit me so well. So the noise cancellation I just didn't use a lot. There's a few situations where it's like, yeah, it'd be kind of nice, but generally speaking, I never used noise cancellation a whole lot, so why not? Quietest stream ever. Am I quiet, guys? Do you want me to turn it up, or I can turn myself up a little? No, I can't actually. Is that maxed out? There's something I could do, I think. Oh, it's just peaceful. Yeah, well, I'm just chilling. The thing is we started with a lot more viewers, but we're still going, and I'm feeling fine still. It's been an hour and a half, so maybe we'll push to 2 hours, but I'm just feeling good today. Just talk, you know. Nothing big. I didn't put that much hype into this. I put the little excerpt at the start of the last video I did, but besides that. And I know the Minecraft one we did last time got we had 500 viewers at one point, and the reason is because it actually apparently hit the trending page of Gaming Live for YouTube, because I guess there wasn't a lot of people doing that, or for the technology one, I think. And because it was a game, it got more views because of that. This is not. This is just talking and, you know, not that interesting, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's fun, and I just like talking to you guys once in a while. So, oh, thank you, Enzo. Much appreciated. Not a 4-hour Louis Rossmann stream. No, I've never watched one of those. I'll have to catch one. What is the best backup iPhone to buy? Backup iPhone. I guess like a 6S or SC. I mean, they are losing support, but they're so darn cheap now, right? If you really, do people get backup phones? I guess so. Yeah. I mean, probably whatever's like one of the oldest supported devices at the time is probably the way to go. Talking, getting rich off of it. Trust me, it's not getting me rich. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, turning it up would help. Okay, let me see. Because like I'm actually at what is just the normal max volume, but I think I can probably do something to turn it up a little bit. Advanced audio properties. Yeah, here we go. Volume up. Up. Let's stick that at 3 dB. How's that? Is that any better? Is that too loud? I could go a little bit more. Rossmann's live right now. Well, maybe I'll check him out after we're done here. I haven't watched him in a while. We'll go for 5. There we go. Should I go any louder than this, or are we good? So this is 5 dB up. What does dB stand for? Actually, I don't know. What does dB stand for? Okay, good. No, that's good. Decibels. Oh, I knew that. I am stupid. I'm stupid. Yes, probably the SC for the backup phone. What is this camera? Someone asked. Panasonic. Yes, it is a generic 80s video camera. I got it at a Value Village secondhand store. It's like Goodwill for $20 a few years back. It works. Actually, you can see that briefcase there. That's the case for it. It works. The battery does not. It is dead, and I have the charger, and it doesn't hold a charge. However, the camera works, and while it's plugged in, I've actually gotten it hooked up to the OBS before. So in theory, could do like a stream using an 80s video camera, which I thought about doing for this one, but I decided not to because the thing is that while it's cool, it is just low quality. Like the idea of it's kind of cool, but it is just low quality. You know, it's just an 80s camera. I wonder if the iPod Touch 7 will get support. I've been seeing this. Yeah, that's definitely a good question because I know the iPod 6, they discontinued the same year that they dropped support for it, but I think that was a rarity. I think the iPod 7 will get support, but it'll probably be the oldest, or not the oldest, but the slowest device supported because it is an underclocked A10. That's my guess. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm hoping that it's supported. Hoping. But yeah, we'll see. Video on the Samsung Tab Active 1. It's very specific. Probably won't be doing a video on that anytime soon, but maybe one day. Maybe it's old Samsungs in general for tablets. I want to get water, but I don't want to miss any of the stream. Go get water, man. Stay hydrated. It's important. First live stream I've caught. I have no questions, but love your content. Keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're just chilling. Well, I haven't streamed in 2 years, so how dare you not catch any of them? Excuse me. You know, it's so easy to catch them. No, we'll see. I might start doing, I don't know. We'll see how I feel afterwards. It's the best iPad to buy around $200. I would spend more and just get the budget iPad that they sell for $330, right? Yeah. So I would spend a little bit more. What phone provider do you have? TELUS. I have TELUS. Let's go back to Retro Josh. Let's see what's up here. So we're done with this video. Yeah, Yeah, look at these thumbnails, man. Wow. Yeah, they really changed. And then this here is when I switched over to using my own photos. So I switched from using internet photos and generic gradients in the background to my own. And I did that for some reason. I don't know. I felt like it was more grounded, more tech YouTuber-y. Kind of unprofessional to do this. I don't think they look bad, but I do think it was probably the right move. Yeah, there's some cool videos I did back in the day. Like, I still have this iPhone 5. I put a new battery in it. iPhone 4S running iOS 7. Still have this. It still works. Oop, don't need to see that. I have too many iPhones. That's when I hit 10K. Apple being sued. Oh yeah, this battery throttling. You guys remember that? 10 versus 6S comparison. That's an interesting one. Yeah, for a while I did monthly buy-in guides because I thought that was a good idea for some reason instead of just one or two a year. There's my second live stream. My first one's no longer on the channel. Sorry about that. It kind of just disappeared. So the quality was really poor, and then yeah, so it's just deleted. I kind of regret that, but oh well. So I could probably get rid of the number 2 from the name, I guess. You're trying way too hard to smile there, Josh. Hydration check. Oh yeah, thank you. They look better. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a different style. Well, a lot of these now are pretty similar to what I do now, except the font was different. This is like an Apple font, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I've changed it up a lot over the years. I'm pretty happy with where I am now, but of course everyone has different tastes. And yeah, some videos just popped off for me, like AirPods, 454K. Whew, it's pretty good. Actually, this was a pretty good year for views, I think. Oh yeah, this one. This was a good video, I actually thought. The worst Samsung commercial.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Josh from 91 Tech, and today we're going to be talking about probably the worst Samsung commercial I think I've seen in a very, very long time. Now,
yeah, so I basically in this video whoa, that's new. What the heck? What is the Wave stuff? Someone was asking me about the browser. This is the Brave browser. I just downloaded it so I wouldn't have any like accidental doxing or something with my Chrome. I usually use Chrome because I'm a peasant. But is that like odd?
Hello, ma'am. Sorry, 1 second.
This is what people watch?
okay.
Anyway, this was a dumb ad where they like showed that the iPhone 6 was slower than the newest Samsung Galaxy. Like, really? You know, it was just a dumb ad is all it was. It was a dumb ad. But I thought it was a good video. I think it got a lot of dislikes as well because of course it did. Oh yeah, this video. This one's infamous for me. But living with the 4S way too many years later, that's one of my favorites as well.
The iPhone 4S.
Yeah. The iPhone 4S. Yeah, that was a fun one. Highlights. It's all in all videos. Huh. Does it just not show up for me for some reason? On my Chrome? I've never seen it before. Bro, you just got an advert. Hey, thank you. Probably has to do. See, I thought it was Sound Peaks, but it didn't make any sense because it was way higher at one point than all the others, and it wasn't actually higher. But yeah, I guess it's just what is really watched by people. Apparently, it's on all videos. Yeah, a lot of these videos. I mean, I kind of just. Yeah, and then this is where the modern era kind of starts here when I start doing the little 91 tags at the corner. Still, yeah. Let's talk some tech. This is my last just sitting down talking. And then the last stream was 2 years ago here. Same desk, same spot. I don't have a roommate anymore, but otherwise same. And yeah, then we come to pretty much 2022. So, fun. It's changed a lot. And yet, in a way, no, it has changed quite a bit, but the basics are still there. And yeah, I think my recent thumbnails, though, I've kind of gone with thicker text. It's the same font, it's just a thicker version of it. It's thick with 2 C's, and I kind of like it. This one's different because that's the actual Microsoft font for Xbox. But yeah. Yeah, but I did promise. I don't think we're gonna watch it today, but eventually, I might show off what's right here. It's Minecraft Let's Play from when I was 15. I promised it at 250K, and it just never happened. So, we'll see. It's a recent feature. Okay, yeah, I just missed it. Night, Enzo. It must be slowly rolling out then. So maybe because that one has no cookies or whatever, they just put it on there. Domino's or Pizza Hut? 91 Tech moderator. Is that my brother? I think that's my brother. You're supposed to be working right now. You're at work. What are you doing? Domino's or Pizza Hut? Oh. Domino's. I think Pizza Hut's a little too greasy. Domino's is just cheap and it's good. Thanks for having me. Gonna have dinner. Have a good one, man. 91 Gaming. Yeah, man. I was sick at home. Oh, you're sick. That's right. Wait. I didn't know you were sick. Why am I talking to you here? Just have a chat with my brother on like Discord. Or Discord on YouTube Live. I'm tired. We've been going good though. We're almost at 2 hours. We're gonna have to go to 2 hours here. For sure. I think Pizza Hut's probably a little higher quality, but it's really greasy and the bread is really doughy. And Domino's is just like, it's that perfect mix of good, but also cheap. So it's just good pizza, I think. It's just good, cheap pizza. Can you do a gaming stream with viewers? Yeah, we absolutely could. I could throw up a game right now if we wanted to. Well, kind of. What, Jackbox or something? We could do. I don't know. The problem with that organizing something quick is that I'm not prepared for variables and things that could go wrong. But I guess. Oh, dead air. Are you planning on streaming more often? Maybe. Try to guess yourself an Akinator. I could do that. I've done it before because someone told me to, and I did show up eventually, I think. Or I might have showed up on my first try, actually. Is it on the web? Do I have to... Deactivate your ad blocker. Oh, yeah, Brave has those built in, doesn't it? Can I play without downloading on the App Store? Because I don't have... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, cool. All right, guys, we're playing Akinator. You guys remember this game? Oh, wait, there we go. Select the next game thematic. Oh, okay. I guess I'm a character? That'd be a character, right? We're guessing myself. We'll start by guessing myself, and we'll go from there. Is your character real? Night, head bum. I gotta go. Night, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is leaving us again. Is your character real? I think so. You better get this first try. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like no one's ever tried this except for me that one time. Is your character a female? No, unless we're talking about Cola. But definitively not a famous YouTuber. Define famous. Okay, what it's looking for is probably yes. So I'll go with yes. I wouldn't call myself famous. Is your character known for Minecraft gaming? No, I'm not. Does he have a gaming channel? No, I do consoles, but I'm not a gaming channel. Is your character white? Yes. Very much so. Is your character married? No. Very much so. Does your character have a brother who's a YouTuber? No. Does your character do 24-hour challenges? No. Does your character cuss a lot? Bye, Morton. I don't think we're gonna get there, man. Oh, see ya, Jack. Does your character cuss a lot? I darn well think not. No. Does he have black hair? No. We're too far down the rabbit hole. Okay. I am on TikTok, but I don't think he would know that. What do I say here? Do I say yes or no? Because I am on TikTok. You've done it before? Okay. Hello, are you actually 91 Tech? Look at the channel name, my man. It's got the check mark. Oh, dear. Yeah, a lot of people sleepy, but we still have the same amount of viewers, so. Is your character from TikTok? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, it's gonna start asking me like, what's your character's mother's maiden name? Does your character like to draw? Not on YouTube. I mean, I did when I was younger. I do not create music. I am older than 20. I kind of doubt you know that though. Is your character normally in a chair? Yeah. Beard. No, although I haven't shaved today. Is your character gay? Oh, is this the reveal, guys? No. Is 91 your favorite number? Yes. Is it true that the base iPhone 14 is getting a 90 hertz panel? Is it? No, I don't like Roblox, sorry. I'm going to anger people. I haven't heard that rumor, but I haven't really been paying too much attention. So it would surprise me if it did, but that'd be really cool if it did. Roblox is virtual Legos. Basically, do Steve Jobs after yourself. I could do that. Does your character live in America? See, I don't think you know. That's the thing is, no, I don't. But I feel like you don't know. You're not going to know who I am. There's no way. You haven't even asked about tech yet. That's the thing. He hasn't even gotten down to the tech category. Is your character British? No. Not so much. Oh, does your character use a smartphone? Yes. Is your character Canadian? It's going to think I'm on box therapy. Yeah. No, he asked about beard, though. Yes. Does your character solve mysteries? Yes, he does. What does this have to do with smartphones? What? You think I'm Scooby-Doo? No. Shaggy? Does your character have more than 2 legs? No. What is that? Oh, this poor man. That is an unfortunate body shape. No, nope, not me. Yeah, let's continue. Let's see. I swear the last time I tried this, I did get myself first try, though. Is your character's work dangerous? Where did your brother go? I thought he said he was going to bed. Is your character's work dangerous? Yes, it is extremely dangerous. Is your character a bodybuilder? Yes. Has your character ever had blonde hair? Yes. Ever, but okay. Is your character from Ghost Trick? What is Ghost Trick? No, this is good. Parks and haven't we already established this is a real person? What is a shoe bill? No? Yes. I've actually never made a YouTube short. I've been told by people I should, but I'm going to say no because I've never made one. Yes. Well, I am wearing 91 Tech merch, but I'm going to say no. No. He's so confused. He's never going to get it. Reno 911, what's that? Reaction videos. Not really. Funny videos. Moment of truth. Technically all males have 3 legs. Martin, stop. This rabbit hole we've gotten to. Oh, dear. I'm going to do something else. See ya, Peter. Thanks for coming by. Stop the accent. Never. How does the original iPod Touch hold up in 2022? Good for music, not much else. I'm going to say no on the funny videos. Does he have over 200k subscribers? Yes. No. Crypto? No. You guys got that 91 coin? Do I have glasses? I do. Does your character have a technology channel? Yes. Oh, so close, but yet not even at all close. Have we not? He's not blonde, is he? It's an awful picture, man. You chose like him like 10 years ago. He's not even blonde, really. No. Sure. Let's try one more. I have a mole on my face. Just don't have to talk about it. I do, but not on stream, not on videos. So I'll say no.
I do not do ASMR.
Kind of. No. Huh. Okay, that's a really obscure question because I actually did solve a Rubik's Cube on one of the streams I did one time. Is he blonde? He's like a dark blonde. I'll say yes. Cube head, no. Okay. I mean, he is blonde and he has glasses. At least he does have a beard, though. We already said no. When will you do best and worst iPads? I think I clicked yes on unboxing videos. There's a bit of lag, so I think it kind of looked like it, but I actually clicked on the right one, I think. When will you do best and worst iPads? I would definitely like to this year. I need to send out a vote again on the community tab, and then potentially. Thank you so much, Fierce. Really appreciate that. Probably said your name wrong. Does your character wear a lot of blue? Not really. No. Yeah. Made younger. No? No? Well, maybe. No? Yes? But I don't think you know that. No? No? This isn't gonna happen. Play a game by Epic Games. So what, Fortnite? No. No. Yes, we've discussed this. Yes. I swear I'm in there. Oh, hey, does your character have numbers in their name? Yes, I do. Link to music? No. Nerfer? No. 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 I don't think so. Does your character throw people from helicopters? No. I'm normally structured. I don't think so. Oh, dear. They really want me to be a singer of some sort. A blue cloak. What is with these certain... He's got these items... Hey, Kevin Vsauce here. Who am I thinking about? 91 Tech. Send. I know I'm on there. I've seen my... Yeah, that's him. Bravo, you've defeated me. Yeah, we win, guys. 91 tries, but this game still fails. Oh, dear. Much love to my favorite YouTube or tech channel. Thank you so much, Alex. Really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Bro, how do you not get it? I don't know. Yeah, because I've definitely gotten it that one time, but that was a couple of years back, I think. We'll try one more time, but I mean, he might know now what I'm doing. Maybe he thinks it's a gaming channel. I don't know. Do Steve Jobs. Yeah, okay, we'll do Steve Jobs in a sec. I just want to see if we can get this first try. I don't, because now he knows. But I don't think we will. Nope. 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 It's just everything except white here. Fluffy wings. Yes, I'm blonde. No. Do I drink a... No. Peppa Pig? No. Big... Oh, no. Linked with happiness? Definitely not. No. Pineapple under the sea? No, I don't. British? Yes. That has nothing to do with me, man. Has my character been bullied? Oh, there we go. Canadian. Oh, no. No. Okay, I'm gonna give up. Okay, we'll just refresh. Let's do Steve Jobs now. It's impossible. You would have got it if you said yes to throwing people out of helicopters. All right. Is your character real? Yes. Is your character a girl? No. Is your character a YouTuber? No. Yes, he's more than 40. He's also dead. Yes. Is your character American? Yes. Is he a singer or does he work with a singer? I'm going to say no on that one. Did he run for president? No. Proud fan? Is that a show? No. Jewish origins. Was Steve Jobs Jewish? Bring not incognito. No, this is just the Brave browser. I'm actually not incognito. That's just what Brave is. No. I don't... If he does, I don't know about it, so I'll say no. Flip. Does your character have laptops floating around them? I'm going to say probably. Is your character black? No. Is your character killed humans? Probably. The Unova region. Actor? No. He's having trouble. He doesn't guess tech, does he? No, he's not really a meme. No, he doesn't fight using a cross. Haven't we said that he's... Yes, he owns it. Well, he did. I'll say yes. He actually is related with Disney because he started Pixar. So I'm going to say yes. I don't think that's what he's looking... No, he's not. No. I think he figured it out. Never mind. Oh, man. We were so close, and yet now we are so far. Oh, he got... Why was that his last question? Who would that have been otherwise? Who... Submitted by Steve Jobs. Oh, Jobs used to play this game all the time, I guess. Who? Who would he have guessed otherwise? That would have got me Steve Wozniak. Oh my gosh. It's 300,000 times, and yet he's only... It took him that long to figure it out. That was a long time. Okay, enough of that. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. There's pictures of Jobs nudes on the internet. I don't want to know. I'm going to say that's probably not true, and I'm not going to look it up. I'm sure people have... You know what? Never mind. Do you know any way to remove an activation lock of an iPhone 5? Nah, probably not. Sorry, buddy. There's mostly scams out there that say they can. You can't really, unfortunately. If you own it and you can prove you own it, Apple might do it for you, but otherwise you're kind of stuck. Steve Jobs OnlyFans. That's how he actually made his fortune. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is your favorite phone? Probably iPhone 4 or iPhone 10. Between those two. I think probably iPhone 10 just because I was so excited when I originally got it. We need to sanitize the chat here. We need to purge. Does anyone know how to fix display issues on iPad? Vertical lines. That could be any number of things, but it's probably an LCD issue. So you're probably going to have to either replace it or you're stuck. I would bring it in. Trying to ignore people. What's your favorite designed iPod Classic? Definitely the last one, right? Because I think it was the most premium. So I liked the video, but the plastic was just cheap feeling because it scratched so quickly. Definitely the classic, like the 7th generation classic. It just feels really good, and it's fairly thin too, which is nice. The dog, she is like a blanket. She's so warm, like at night during the winter and stuff. She's nice and warm in bed, right? Right? Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Aw, you're so sweet. What do you think of the Brave browser? I've barely used it, to be honest. I literally downloaded it today. I know my dad, I think, uses it or used to. So I think it's fine. I've heard only good things, honestly. Any browser that by default blocks ads, that's a good thing, I think. Right? Ugh, she's leaning back. Cole is so cute. She really is. She really is cute. She's a... Yeah, so what breed is sure someone said it, but she's a Dachshund or Dachshund. Dachshund, which means badger hound in German, basically translated directly, although they call them Dachsies or something. Yeah, so they're the very bump to the mic. They're the very long dogs. Look at her. She's so long. It is amazing. She's so just the stubby legs, but she's so long. It's hilarious. No, she was actually so. Dachshunds are interesting. They were bred to hunt badgers because so they're long so they can get through those holes. They burrow. They're natural burrowers. And yeah, and what's interesting too is their tail, their super long tail. That was actually done so they could pull them out of the holes, apparently, or at least grab them or see them. But I think it was to pull them out. But of course they got those hound, those big ears and the snout and everything, and great sense of smell. They're natural hunters and burrowers, and that's why I love her so much. She's a great dog, but I like the breed because, well, my mom used to have one, but I like the breed because it's not one of those dogs that was bred for human companionship. No, nothing wrong with those dogs. They're very cute, but I kind of like the idea of having a dog that was like, I don't say more useful, but yeah, kind of more useful, even though she does nothing. She's lazy. She couldn't survive out there. She couldn't hunt a badger. She's useless, right? But you're very cute. Closest thing you're getting to that is what you want me to play Among Us? What do you think of this? Is a mini Dachshund, by the way. She's smaller than the big ones. What do you think of the huge packs sent out to users to repair their own Apple tech? Yeah, I mean, it's overkill, right? Like I still don't know too much about it, but I know they're sending these giant things for like small things. I think they need to. I think it's good in theory that they're doing this now, but they need to streamline it, make it easier, cheaper, and just make it better in general. You can get normal tools and the battery separately. There you go. How about buying an M1 MacBook Air? Yeah, those are still a great deal. I guess they're, a year and a half old now, but they're still awesome. Definitely highly recommend those. I have an M1 Mac Mini that I got when it came out in mid-2020. Man, it's still running fine. It can render 4K footage through Final Cut like it's nothing. It's insane. Apple ProRes. It's really good. Really, really good. All right, I am tiring out, so we'll probably wrap this up pretty quick. We've been at the same amount of viewers for like quite a while now. Wow. I'd like to think it's all of you guys. Hi, Jack. Hoping for a new Mac Mini this year. That'd be nice, although the Mac Studio, well, the Mac Studio is so expensive, I guess it isn't really replacing it. I'm waiting for that M2 chip. Like, they're just going to keep adding to the M1, I feel like. It's going to be the Max Ultra Pro, you know. They're just going to keep stacking them on. Because isn't that what the Ultra was or whatever? It's just like two of them combined, basically. They're just going to keep stacking them together. What do you think is coming at WWDC this year? Now, okay, don't tell anyone, okay? I've heard this from my inside source. It's very much could be not true. Apple could hunt me down and kill me for saying this. But I've heard rumors that we're going to get iOS 16. I know. It's crazy. It's insane. All right? I know. I can hear sirens in the distance now. They're coming for me. I get it. But I suspect there also may be iPad OS 16. Okay? Hear me out. Maybe also another Mac OS. It's really tough to say. But those are my guesses. Yeah, no, usually there's not too much for hardware wise, but there could be this year. Hard to say. And probably good chance it's mostly going to be iOS 16, new Mac OS, and yeah, Josh, make sure Cola doesn't jump off of couches or tall beds. Yes. So actually right there you go. You see that? That is a ramp for the couch for her. So she's good. Yes, thank you, though. That is a very good tip for people because, yeah, some people don't know. They can, because their backs are so long, they can be susceptible to back issues later in life. They're usually fine when they're a pup, but as they get older, if it's a consistent habit, she still sometimes jumps off the chair or the couch, like when she's on this one in the top corner. You guys can't see my cursor, but anyways, she sometimes jumps from there, but I always give her crap for it when she does. I'm going to give someone like a seizure doing this. Earthquake. Yeah, you guys are welcome for the inside scoop. You know, I'm here to help. You know, here to help. I love to drop those bombs. Do you think the AR VR headset will be at WWDC? I doubt it. I doubt there will be anything mind blowing there, but who knows? They don't really do big hardware drops anymore at WWDC for the most part. It used to be. I mean, iPhone used to come at WWDC around then, anyways. iPhone 4 was the last one. Inside source Steve Jobs himself. Yep, we've got an inside track. Hello from Texas. Hello, Texas. I'm coming down to Texas mid-June. I'm going to be flying down to stay with a friend for a while. So I have never been past... Oh, boy. Here's an interesting one. So I'm in BC, right? And actually, let me pull up Google Maps so I can do that. There we go. Bam. Oh, wait, is this going to show my location? No, it's not, because it's the Brave browser. Okay, that was scary for a sec. I almost doxed myself. I'm just going to floop. Okay, I'm up there somewhere. Anyway. Jeez. That could have been so stupid. Oh, dear. I don't think anyone here would have cared, but I would have had to go back and blur that out later. Well, I'm in Vancouver somewhere anyways, or I'm around there. But that was really stupid. I have been to... hold on here. Let me set this up a little bit better. So it's not showing my location at all? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Just making sure. All right, so here's Canada. I'm in BC down here near Vancouver. You can see my cursor, right? Yeah. I've been to Alberta, I've been to Saskatchewan, and I've never been further. So Canada's huge. That's the equivalent of... I have been through North Dakota. Wait, no, it was Montana. Because one time, I have family in Saskatchewan. My family originally comes from Saskatchewan, on my dad's side at least, and some of my mom's side too. One time we did go through Washington, Idaho. We stopped at a theme park, Silverwood theme park. It was pretty cool. Then Montana, we came up through Montana to Saskatchewan. And there's actually, yeah, so I've a decent amount of family here. Saskatchewan's, there's like 1 million people. It's like a quarter of Vancouver's population or half of Vancouver's population. And I've never been further. Toronto's down here, never been over there. And the furthest south I've gone was Oregon. And I think we were near Portland. I don't remember where we actually went because I was only 8 actually at the time. So we vacationed to the beach in Oregon one time. I've been to the Vancouver Island at lots. I've been all the way up to Vancouver Island's awesome, by the way. If it's a very popular honeymoon destination for good reason. It's absolutely gorgeous. Courtney, yeah, I've stayed at Courtney. I've stayed at where's Comox? Comox. Is that below Courtney? Oh, maybe Courtney is the most north I've gone. There's Nanaimo. I've stayed near Bowser before. Anyways, yeah, but it's absolutely gorgeous around here. And I love Vancouver Island. To be sure. And yeah, Tofino especially is just gorgeous. But anyways, I'm going to be going down to Texas. Houston, Texas. So way further south than I've ever been. Like way down here. I have to check out the ocean while I'm there. Is it really that close? I've never seen this side of the ocean before. Neat. Gulf of Mexico. Anyways, that's enough of that. There you go. That's where I've been in the world. Not very far. I'd like to go and visit more places. Stop doxing yourself. Nope. Can you upload this stream? Yeah, it'll be archived. Yeah, it'll show up. So after we finish this, whenever I hit stop, YouTube will do its processing thing to get this to the full 1080p, and then it'll just be available forever. I have been as far as Woodstock, New Brunswick, in a 30-year-old motorhome. Wow, I'm in Kelowna, BC. Oh, thanks, Martin, again. That's awesome. Let's see, where is that? That's, what did you say? Woodstock, New Brunswick. Oop. I just, on OBS, I just started moving the map, thinking that was the map. New Brunswick. Woodstock. Oh, yeah, here it is. Cool. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty far. 30-year-old motorhome. That's pretty impressive. It's quite the journey. You live in Kelowna. Wow. Yeah, Kelowna's right up. Is it past Kamloops? Where's Kelowna again? Right there. Yeah, it's before Kamloops. Yeah, because this is the end of. Well, you take Hope, and then you've got the road that got flooded. Whatever. Anyways, you got to go through the mountains. It's a beautiful drive through Alberta. Absolutely gorgeous, but it's a pain to go. It's a very long trip to get to Calgary, and then if you're going to Saskatchewan, it's even longer. But it is a very gorgeous drive until you get to Alberta. Then it's gorgeous for a while, and then it starts to get flatter and flatter, and then the mountains disappear, and then it's really boring. And you have fields. Should I sell my legacy iDevice collection? I mean, I wouldn't, because they're not worth a lot, but it's up to you if you think you could get something on there. Is Frozen Hell on Earth? If it is, it's up north in Canada somewhere. Gotta visit Toronto. I agree. You should clip the dab. I'm sure somebody will if they haven't already. I have a home near an Apple campus. Oh, that's cool. I love those things. They're so cool. They're so interestingly designed. So much glass. How do you and Austin know each other, and how long? Well, he reached out to me to collaborate for a video on an iPod about, well, that video came out about a year ago, I think. It didn't do too well in views, but I basically put together a blue iPod. You can find it if you look, but yeah, we just started talking after that. We got along, and then he sent me a bunch of iPods for that iPod documentary, and yeah, I'm sure we'll work together again lots more times. It's already been clipped. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna click that. It's probably a Rickroll. No, it's gonna be a Rickroll. 100%. Don't click that, guys. That's a Rickroll. There's no way it's not. Do not trust Space Sentinel. It's gonna be a Rickroll. I'm not clicking it. It's gonna be a Rickroll. Yeah. It's not. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Oh, dear. Should I upgrade my iPhone SE 2020 to a Google Pixel 6? That's an interesting one. If you want to switch to Android, then it's definitely an upgrade, I would say, especially in the camera department. Big upgrade. But it's not... Yeah, no, I'd say it's it's a weird one because you're going to Android, right? So if you want to, for sure. You could also wait for the Pixel 6a or the 7 when it comes out in October. If you can find a deal on the 6 though, sure, go for it. The 6 looks pretty cool to me. It's not my clip, lol. Okay. It's the dab clip. Everyone's saying this. That makes me think it's a Rickroll more. It probably is. So many people saying it's the dab. I thought Cola was your mic. Just this big boom mic. Big foam. You kind of do. You're just like big foamy. She's growling a little bit. She wants down. But everyone likes watching you on stream. She probably wants water or something. Good night, Polly. Trust your fans. I've trusted people on Discord before and I get burned every time. It's so sad that the iPod's officially dead. I agree. It is pretty sad. Mr. Stormtroopy, show us the flying penguins. $5. Thank you, Mr. Stormtroopy. Glad you could drop by. Yeah, the flying penguins. Let's look at the flying penguins. I know him IRL, by the way, so thanks, man. Yeah, have you guys ever seen... a good reminder. All right, this is a cool clip. So have you guys ever seen, since we should be pretty much done anyways, 2 hours, 60 minutes, but there was this awesome April Fool's joke that, was it BBC did? I forget. Flying penguins. I have to type with one hand because of Cola. There we go. That's it. 2008 film. There it is right there. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it's got audio? Yes. A little bit. It's cute penguins. Look at them, they're so cute.
This recently discovered colony of penguins is unlike
This is a real
any
video
other.
on BBC's YouTube channel. Oh, you can't see it.
They don't need to huddle together every winter for protection against the
BBC.
bitter cold,
This is real.
because these little fellas can do something no
cool
other
penguins.
penguins can.
Probably pretty loud. Still don't trust it.
Isn't that amazing?
Anyways, yeah, so then they can fly. So they found this lost colony of penguins. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Penguins can fly. So I remember watching
How do
this.
they use this incredible ability?
I remember watching
Well,
this
they fly
on
thousands
TV.
of miles to the rainforests of South
wait.
America, where they spend
Wait,
the
how?
winter
There's just a lost colony
in
of
the
penguins. They have
tropical
wings,
sun.
right? They are birds. So penguins can fly. So I remember seeing that on TV, I believe, on an old CRT kind of TV back when it came out. So that was 2008, March 31st. In case you haven't figured it out, it's 100% real. No, it was a hoax. It was a joke. Some people absolutely fell for it, and that's because this was the days before CGI was super good, but they did a really good job there. In fact, let's pull it up again. Like, they did a really good job. It looks really good. This is 2008
fellas
stuff
can
here.
do something no other penguins can.
Look, there they go. They're launching. Look how good that CGI looks. I think it helps. These look a little fake. These definitely green screen in. But honestly, this is pretty good for like just a joke. I think it's helped because the quality of the video is overall lower, so it's easier to make them look like they're actually flying. But he looks really green to me. They could have done a better
How
job.
do they use this
But it's
incredible
enough
ability?
where you probably
Well, they fly thousands of
wouldn't
miles
notice
to
on
the
CRT, I don't
rainforests
think.
of South America.
when they go to South America where they spend the winter basking in the tropical sun. How wholesome. Yeah, I don't remember what I thought about this. I'd like to think I didn't fall for it. I might have. I don't remember, but I thought it was really cool. I think they might have said right after that it was fake, but Yeah, it's just a really cool thing for 2008. You don't see that, like, you can't do this kind of thing anymore because everyone will think it's fake. But they didn't have that kind of tech hardly back then. See ya, Mudkip. Get a good night's sleep, man. Josh, you're a bit soft. Excuse me. Compared to the video. Oh, what? Was my voice? My voice is soft, you mean? Or are you just calling me soft in general? I do not play Call of Duty anymore. I used to a little bit. CGI. I think it is CGI. There might be some practical stuff going on, but I think it's probably mostly CGI. I'm that quiet, huh? I'm that quiet? Oh, because the video was loud, so I'm quiet in comparison. I gotcha. I got you guys. Here, let me raise myself up again. Anyone watching this in the archive is going to be so annoyed. I keep changing the volume of myself. Okay, is that too loud? I don't want to clip. Is that too loud? The Penguins used Google Maps to get there. Was Google Maps the thing in 2008? I guess it probably was. Yeah, I remember playing around with Google Earth. I can hear you fine. You good? Yeah, I turned it up a few decibels there. See, decibels, I remember. I am not from Australia. I'm from Canada. That April 1st prank editing is amazing. Yeah, they did a good job. Unless you're referring to my video. 91 Tech Moderator, you are cool. You hear that, buddy? When do you usually get a battery replacement in a phone? Yeah, I mean, like, typically, I think the phone... Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think that the phone tells you when you need one, right? When it needs servicing. But I would say once you're in the low 80s, it's worthwhile to pay for one. Assuming they'll let you. They should, right? Say you want one. And, but you could probably run it into the ground pretty much until it tells you to replace it. So, yeah, so that'll be around 80% when that happens. My eye is red. I'm kind of allergied up. Show us cola. We want more cola. Here we go. Let's see if I can. That's water. What is this next 19 tech video? Hopefully never. Oh, she's so tired. Oh dear. Do you homebrew your console? The last console I homebrewed was the Wii. I was gonna say the Wii U, but no, it's just the Wii. Wait, did I homebrew the Wii U for that video? I don't think I did I? I did an hour-long video on the Wii U in December. I don't remember. I definitely have for the Wii. If I did, it's basically just to get to the Wii, and then it's a homebrew on the Wii. Like, to get to the Wii virtual machine kind of thing on the Wii U, and then you use the Wii's homebrew stuff. I think it's the Wii was so blown open for homebrew stuff. It was awesome. I've also done it to my PS Vita back in the day. That was actually awesome. Could emulate and stuff on like PS Vita. PS Vita was so cool. I really wish they had made more games for it, made a new one potentially, because like I think in terms of portable consoles, besides the Nintendo Switch, the PS Vita has been the best, and just because it was genuinely a mini console. You could play console level titles when it came out to a certain extent. Obviously 3DS was way better in terms of game selection and gameplay and all these things, but the Vita had a lot of potential, and they completely bundled it. Hello, this is John from 19 Tech. No. Do you think the Pixel 6 is uglier than the Pixel 5? I actually don't. I like the cameras on the Pixel 6. It's that Nexus 6P look, and I actually like it. So I would say no. Buying an iPhone with an original software is pretty hard. It is really difficult. Most people, if they know that they have it, they will overprice it. That is the problem. I'm heading off now. Night, head bum. You're on the Discord. Awesome. Hope to see you there, man. Have a good one. What PC do you use? What specs? i9 9900K, 32 gigs of RAM. RTX 3080 Ti. It took me a sec. Can you tell I'm slowing down here? But we're like right at 2.5 hours, so I kind of want to hit that now. This is officially longer than the Minecraft stream, I think. I think we only went 2 hours there. So, you guys have just kept me talking. This has been great. But, oh yeah, the House Hippo. Oh, okay, we gotta watch that real quick before we end this, because the House Hippo is fantastic. Yeah, this was a Canadian thing. I remember seeing this ad. I think. I might have saw it online. I thought I saw the ad for it. But anyways, I will turn down the browser a bit this time, so hopefully it doesn't blast everybody.
It's nighttime.
Okay.
In a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet.
There we go.
Or is it?
Is it too quiet or is it okay?
North American
How long before you end the
house
stream? A
hippo
few minutes,
is
honestly,
found
probably.
throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked.
That's the house hippo.
They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
Aw, so cute.
That looked really
I want one.
real. But you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you?
What?
That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV.
What?
And ask questions. Kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Yeah, so it was an advertisement about a house hippo, and then it was like, what, you believed that? Are you stupid? Pay attention. No, it's just, it was really cool. It was a really cool ad, especially for the time. I think it was around 2000 or 1999. And it's, yeah, it's just really cool. But it was also really well done for the time, I would say. It looked really good. I want one now. We all do. We all do. What's your opinion on 3D touch? I miss 3D touch, man. I miss it. Just for the keyboard cursor. That's like the main reason. Speaking of the Minecraft stream, are you planning on doing another one? Yes, I think so. I think so. Greeting from Brazil. Love your channel and the high quality of the videos. Please pet the dog for me, and sorry for the broken English. No, you're doing good, man. Thank you. Yeah, I will definitely pet Cola for you. No worries. She will. Well, she's also gonna get a big toy later too from Martin. I think it was, right, or someone. I think it was Martin. Captain, look. Watch Kitchen Gun. If I can't, since I don't know it from beforehand, I just want to be careful because if there's copyrighted music or anything, I get screwed over. So we'll probably pretty much wrap this up from here. I think we're pretty much done, but yeah, see you on Discord, Jack. 3D touch might look dumb. Yeah, but for me, it's a part of what the iPhone made the iPhone unique compared to other phones. Absolutely. I think something I noticed a lot back in the day when 3D touch was the thing, when Android users reviewed iPhones, that's something they always talked about, was how cool 3D touch was. It was like one of the cool features. And it really was. 3D touch was really unique, and it was just a cool thing that iPhone could do and no one else could really do, at least to the same extent. And it was awesome. Apple never really utilized it a whole lot, except for a couple features. And the average user probably never even hardly knew it existed. And it just kind of, unfortunately, wasn't necessary anymore. And I think I would take battery life over 3D touch, but still, I do miss it. It was a really cool feature. Yes, it was me. I'm hurt you forgot. Martin, you are amazing. I didn't fully forget. I figured it was you, but I remembered there was another amount of the same. So I was just not 100% sure which was which. That's all. All right, you're awesome. Cole appreciates it. Can you dab before you go? No, you already got the dab. Oh, thank you, Denon. Great stream today. Hope you have a wonderful day. You too, man. You too. Absolutely. Damn, I came too late, Jason. Yeah, sorry, man. Wrapping this up pretty quick here. But I'll see what else go. Yeah, we're gonna get going pretty quick. Bye, Josh. Thanks for such an enjoyable stream. No problem, Maximus. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Thanks for sticking around. And huge thanks to my moderators, by the way, who stuck through this whole bloody thing. That was really good of them. I did not. I was thinking an hour, but we've had the same amount of viewers for so long now. It's been a great stream, Josh. Thanks for entertaining us the last 2 hours. No problem, Oaksty. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. It's so good to talk to you guys again. It's been just so long. Life happens, right? And it just never ended up happening. Oh, Jason Boone, thank you. 2 pounds. Thank you so much. When is the next stream? Good question, Jason. Good question. And I am leaving for Texas in mid-June, but I think maybe we will do another one before that in early June. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I really enjoyed this, and I might need to start paying my mods or something, though, because I don't know if they're going to want to stick through this again. Yeah, thanks to Space Sentinel, Wink Tech, and my brother, who isn't really on the Discord, so I won't give his Discord name. Huge appreciation to them, as well as Mudkip, who's not a mod on the channel, but he's a good help as well, and he's not on right now. But get Cola something with my dude. Cola's going to get some good stuff after this. Oh, yeah. She's going to get a big treat after this, too, for being so good this whole time. Just chilling. Like, she's been great. I thought she was going to be super, like, jumpy, and I'm going to have to, put her on the floor and she'd make a bunch of noise. But no, usually that's what she does when I film. Maybe I have to start filming from here. This is the trick. Donation for the moderators, Mr. Stormtroopy. I will make sure to split the $5 4 ways. Oh, dear. Oh, no, I appreciate that. What if you buy cola? Dogs can't drink carbonated stuff, so it might hurt her, ironically enough. You need to add a subscription tier. Yeah, so the subscription, I know members, if I started streaming once a month, I would probably do it just for emotes and stuff. But until I'm consistently doing it, I don't want to do that because I don't want people to pay for something that isn't really giving them anything, So I want to make sure it's legit being used. I take only cash. Luke, you're getting nothing. It's my brother. It's okay. I'm allowed to say that. Oh, dear. Oh, bro, Martin. Jeez, man. Thank you so much. $20. You didn't. Way too generous. Way too generous, man. Thank you, mods, for doing a great job. Yeah. Wow, dude. That's really generous. It's really good talking to you. And I see you on my Discord here, too. So I'll make sure to send you a DM. How's your day going? Going good. It's been a good stream, and we're pretty much wrapping up, unfortunately. Den and 91 Tech moderators, the coolest. Give him a raise. Luke, you can have 100% raise, man. 0 times 100, all yours. Have you heard of Dankpods? I absolutely have. He's pretty dank. Maybe you should charge $5 per band member on Discord too. Yeah, you can get unbanned if you pay $5 per month. Yeah, Martin really is the GOAT. We're going to have to do something for the mods. Super appreciated. Yes, I'll be getting the iPhone 14. But with that, we are going to finish this up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was awesome. And I'm kind of glad it was not too crazy for viewers, because it's just take it chill, just be chill. Do you still talk to Hugh Jeffries? Not very often, but definitely in contact. He makes great videos and love his stuff. But yeah, so take care, everyone. And iPhone 4 on iOS 4.1 or 4S on iOS 5.1.1. I think the iPhone, well, I just have 4S's on iOS 5, so I think the 4 is probably more rare, but I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Without further ado, make sure you go follow socials if you can. My Twitter and Discord. Oh, that's okay. Well, it's in the description. My Discord thing's deleted itself. But my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, much appreciated. And shout out to the mods who get paid negative $5 an hour. Thank you, Jason, for the £2. Appreciated. Yes, they should be paying me for this privilege. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, socials, much appreciated. TikTok, I've actually been uploading, believe it or not. So, yeah, go follow me over there. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys around. Without further ado, for real this time, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'm Josh from 91 Tech, and I will see you all. Oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot. I almost forgot Cola. This is Cola from 91 Tech. And we will see you all next time.